I'm hoping that the notifications go through and that you guys still love me and all that. My air just kicked on. Please let me know if it's very loud and all that good stuff. Y'all, I had to just press this damn camera and go live because literally it's like everything in the universe is trying to distract me and all that. I've been wanting to get on here and chop it up with y'all. Hey, L Queen. Hey, Anna. Hey, JP. I'm sorry I've been gone for a week, but my 17-year-old son, he has such a big heart and he's so generous in spirit that he was kind enough to share a nice little nasty virus or a bug that he got about a week or so ago. He was kind enough to share that with me. So that's why I've been missing for the last week, if any of you were wondering. My son is so thoughtful, so generous. That was so kind of him. It was so lovely and so kind of him to share the little bug and the virus that he got with me. So that's where I've been for the last week. I've missed y'all. Hey, Renee. Hey, Jasmine. I really didn't have no set thing I was going live to do. I just really wanted to show y'all my face, say hey to y'all. If y'all want to chop it up, y'all want to do a read, whatever y'all want to do, that's what I came on here for. So how are y'all doing? Hey, I be overthinking. Hey, Lynette. I be overthinking too. We might have that in common. Because I be overthinking too. How are you guys? Are you guys able to hear me? Is the sound quality, is everything okay with the stream? And yes, if y'all want to do mini reads, I'm up for that too. But I can do Pisces. We can do anything. I just mainly want to turn the camera on and go live because it seems like me trying to plan this out and get prepared, it wasn't happening. Between the phone and the doorbell, like everything was trying to stop me from turning on this camera and chopping it up with y'all. So I decided that I needed to go ahead and just hit the live button. Hey, Leslie. We could do Q&A. It's totally up to y'all. I'm here. I just wanted to get in. I needed to turn the camera on because trying to like really sit down and wait for everything to get quiet and pre-record, it was not happening today. I've been trying to turn on it. I've been trying to pre-record a video since about 6 o'clock. So I said, F it. We'll do it live. Excuse me, y'all. I do got a little cough again. Reggie was so kind and so generous to share. My son is an Aquarius and he has a reputation of being selfish. In this particular instance, he decided to share. Do with that information as you will. Leslie, you gonna be up first. No, I'm not the 14th, but I'm close. I'm the 17th. Yes. Leslie, I got you, baby. You already done checked in. Let me write your name down. Let me get my deck ready. Yes, old selfish Reggie. Typically a selfish character, but no. This time, my baby decided to share. I'm definitely, regardless to what, I'm going to get a Pisces read pre-recorded. Or I'm going to get one pre-recorded tonight. My intent is to do a live Pisces read very soon. But like I said, everything was just so hectic. I'm like, F it. But I'm going to get us a Pisces read. Don't you worry. I was spot on for the weekend read last weekend. And then I got sick right after that. That's why you guys haven't heard from me. But everything I said in that weekend read turned out to be pretty true for me. I hope it was pretty true for y'all. Your ex is an Aquarius, girl. The airheads. I was just telling him he was so selfish and then he was so sweet. He shared his little flu bug cold thingy with me. How special is he? How special is that little guy? He's not a little guy anymore. He's 17 and he's very much into He's very much into football, the foosball. Bobby Boucher, your chickens are coming home to roost. The foosball. All right, Leslie, I'm just warming up these cards for you. Do you attract those, girl? Shh. All right, Leslie. Now you know I don't have a problem with having a lot to say. So if there's anything in particular you want to guide this to, let me know, because I'm about to jump in there, Leslie. I'm about to get in there and do it. I'm just warming up these cards, baby. I'm just warming them up. All right. Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all feeling well. All right, Leslie. Strap on your seatbelt. It may be a character flaw, but I don't think so. I attract Capricorns. I am attracted to them, and I attract them. However, they are no good for me. And let me stop talking like that, because the universe will send a Capricorn to my doorstep in the next 30 seconds just because I proclaimed publicly that they were no good for me. I got you. So let's see what's going on with the present energies. Again, Leslie, you know how this goes. This could be you or someone else, but let's find out what's going on with the present energies around you, okay? Let's see what the energies are in the present that's surrounding Leslie. Dun dun dun. Hey girl, hey. Hey. In the present, Leslie, it's all about you, baby. I love Martin. I don't know if you were. I'm an avid Martin fan, but Leslie, in the present, the cards are telling me, girl, it's all about you, and it's been about you this whole damn time. That's what I heard. The Devil. The Devil. And the Hermit. So, Leslie, there's either one or two things I'm feeling like these cards are telling me. Two major arcanas, too. Capricorn, Virgo energy. Leslie, either right now, you are like, and I don't want to make this sound negative, because, again, I'm attracted to the devil. I know why the devil is always around me, because I have obsessive thoughts. Like, I don't know if it's you that's having like these obsessive thoughts, very internally, though, right? I'm also getting hypercritical. Leslie, be careful right now that you are not being hypercritical of yourself, like internalizing everything. Make sure you're not internalizing some shit and being hypercritical of yourself. If this is your energy, or you just like really doing some deep introspection and soul searching, but you could be doing it kind of obsessively, like something is running over your mind over and over and over and over again, or someone is obsessively thinking of you. Again, this is very quiet. This is to very much to oneself. You know, the Hermit is not a loud energy. This is not something that is happening and being said aloud, but it is very much happening. Very much. Hey, Shay. Hey, Steph. So this is what's going on in the present. Now, again, you could be doing this, but someone could also be doing this about you. So let's find out what the problem is. What's crossing this energy for Leslie? Spirit, come on. Why didn't I just get out of this chair properly? The Star. Bam! You got major arcanas here. And the Three of Cups. Leslie, I'm picking up the energy. If it's kind of a thing, and then look, because this is your, like, this is how the zodiac go, right? It's Capricorn and Aquarius, and then I have Capricorn and Aquarius here. The problem is something about, it feels very much like the stars aligning, very much something about wish fulfillment, about a hope, about a dream. It's got to do with the Three of Cups. I feel like this is something about reuniting, celebrating, for sure. Now, what do we got here? What do we got here? Hey, Jasmine. I feel like this is somebody wishing. It's something about wishing. It feels very good. This is the problem. Someone is obsessively in their fucking head here. Obsessively. You know the devil could just be repetitive, compulsive, obsessive thoughts. Or obsessing over you literally. Feels very much about like making up. Making something right. I don't know why I heard that. But this feels very much like reuniting. This feels good, right? And this feels like this is what somebody wants. I feel like the problem, the star being it, crossing it, is that's the problem. Like, the problem is that this is what someone wants. And there's this obsessive thought with a lot of deep introspection and soul searching with this shit here. Leslie, what do we got? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bam. There we go. We talk tonight. Aha. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your conscious. This is what you're aware of, right? What's going on with your consciousness? What is it that Leslie conscious is? The Fool. Leslie, please explain to me why so far out of 3 cards that I threw out of this deck, 3 of them are major arcanas. So you're aware of this Aries, baby. Yes, you are. I feel like you are aware that there's a potential for a new opportunity, a new beginning, a start over, for real. You could also be aware that somebody's kind of ready to take a leap of faith, risk it all. You aware of something here. Look. And the 8 of Cups. See, this is totally something about you being aware about something about a fresh start. Starting all over. Starting from 0. And you are very aware that it's going to require something about the 8 of Cups. Walking away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving. You are aware that this opportunity is here. And you also are aware. I feel like this 8 of Cups on here is telling me you're aware that the only way to have this new fresh start, this new beginning is the 8 of Cups. Right? Hold on. Am I clear? Because I see my thing like glitching a little bit. Let me know if I'm okay, y'all. Let me know. Hold on. We messing with technology, so I just want to make sure. Are y'all able to see me and hear me okay? Okay, cool. Leslie, I'm depending on you to say something if something is going wrong, okay? Yeah, you know. So let's talk about this subconscious. Hey, May. Okay, so this is what you don't know. Let's talk about what you don't know. My software is like giving me a warning, but long as y'all say I'm good, I'm good. Okay. Death. Ooh, Leslie, 4 fucking major arcanas. 4. You're aware, baby. What you don't know is something is ending, changing, and transforming. What you don't know is somebody is walking away from a person, place, and thing that's no longer serving them. You don't know this. You don't know that something has changed, something is completely transformed. You don't know. Look, and they letting it go. 10 of Wands. Somebody is not only walking away from people, places, and things that's no longer serving them, but they're letting go of some heavy burdens. They're gonna lay down their burdens down by the riverside. Give me one more. Give me one more for what you don't know. What you are unaware of, unconscious of. Tell me more. You got 4 major arcanas. You got the Devil, the Star, the Fool, Justice. Here go a 5th. You don't know. Something big is happening with you right now, Leslie. Leslie, you might want to book a private. It's up to you, but that's just so funny to me because you have all major arcanas down here. You don't know. You don't know there's something about karmic justice that's getting ready to happen here. You may also be unaware of some big fucking changes that's getting ready to happen in either Scorpio season or Libra season. But this is I'm hearing this is a just death. When I say just death, like this is a transformation that's karmically right. Okay, baby? Who just did that? Hey, Audrey, thank you. Hey, Teddy. Look, the Chariot. Look, girl. Look at all these majors. Just real quick, y'all. And just so y'all know, Y'all can book minis if y'all want to. This is just the first one I'm opening up. It usually don't be this long, but since ain't nobody else booked and I got all the time in the world to talk to Leslie, I can do that. But look, Leslie. First card, second card, third card, fourth card, fifth card, with just the extra to to add on underneath the deck is the Chariot. So there's movement. There's something big happening. There's something big happening for sure. Hey, Kelly, did you do it? Did you do it today? I may have missed it, and if I did, I'm sorry. I'll go back and look. So let's see what happened in the recent past. Look. Somebody already made the decision in the recent past that it was time to turn their back on people, places, and things that's no longer serving them. And the Queen of Swords is here. I don't know if you in the recent past decided to walk away and this is why something is happening, or if somebody decided themselves to walk away from this Queen of Swords. But there was a definitely decision made in the recent past. I heard enough is enough. Hey, Monae. Yes, we are doing Q&A, Monae. Just so if anybody is interested, I did change the price of Q&A. They are $25, but you are getting a chance to listen to what it is and what I'm going to do. The methods of payment, I can post those if you guys want. I don't take Super Chat for mini reads, okay? You have to Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo for those. And they are $25, okay? But yes, that is what I'm doing. Sorry, Leslie. Okay, so let's see what the near future got going on here. Amazing, Leslie. Amazing. Near future for Leslie. Amazing. Baby. Baby. Leslie. I don't even know if you need no private read. Honestly. I don't know if you need the book. If you feel like throwing a couple dollars to your girl, she could sure take them. But I don't know if you need to book. Look at the near future, sis. And the Three of Pentacles. The near future, there's an Ace of Cups coming. Oh, this feels so fucking good, Leslie. And with the Three of Pentacles. This is cooperation. This is building something solid. And this is cooperation. This is fucking beautiful, girl. Give me one more for your near future. Wow. Baby. Oh, girl. Leslie. You see that, boo? You see that, boo? I don't have any choices. I am going to take a picture of this because I want to send this picture to you. Your near future is the Sun and the Ace of Cups. With just for shits and giggles under the deck, a big ass Ace of Pentacles, and under that is the Queen of Pentacles, your ass, sis. And under there is the Magician. Oh, baby, there's getting ready to be some big manifestations. It's something about the manifestations that you've been waiting on. It's something big happening here, sis. Very freaking big. Let me take a picture of this, baby. First read of the day, Leslie. First one. Girl, I would like to be Leslie. Excuse me one second, because I want to take a picture of your spread so I can email it to you. I got to. Got to, Leslie. And I got you, Shay. I got you, boo. Here you go. I'm going to have to go and do that. Bam. Yeah, Leslie, let me get another one. Just make sure the lighting is okay. Bam. Yes, sis. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you got some good fucking energy here. If everybody read go like this, sis is a happy camper tonight. Baby. You are very welcome. Thank you. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. It was no taxing at all. None. It was great. Baby, I want whatever it is you got going on karmically, Shay, I want some of that. You can send some of that over here. If what you got to bring to me is positive, you send it right away. All right, Shay. I see you gave me a little note in there. Let me see. What's going on right now? Is that what you want to know? You want to know what's going on right now, Shay? That's awesome, baby. Whatever you've been putting out is coming back. I do feel like with justice there and the changes, like what you don't know of, the transformation and the changes that are happening are just. So whatever it is you've been putting out, baby, it's coming back in a major way. Good things, all good things, baby, all good things. All right, Shay. I'm gonna need you to wave them hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care, so I know you in here. I'm gonna shuffle these cards up, and then I'm gonna get ready. All right, okay, baby. I see you, baby. I see you. That was awesome, girl. That was really awesome. It's been a weird ass day. How does everything go? You in tourist mode? So basically, I just keep a little list. So the list used to be long when I was popular, but you know, I went through some stuff, and so that's why it's been kind of slow the last year. I'm getting back in, but basically, I just do it by first come, first serve. I can post the methods of payment I accept if you're interested, or if anybody else is interested. I just go by the list, and since everybody is pretty cool, and it's not a bunch of people on the list, I can like really take my time and chop it up and chat. I typically like to just do my thing with it, but if you got something in particular you want me to discuss or try to answer or figure out, I'm okay with that. I just don't like it to get too detailed with these reads because they're live, and I feel like everything ain't for live, number one. And number two, they're not supposed to be like, you know, a full read. Typically, if I've ever given you a full read, those reads are no shorter than 20 minutes. Like, I get in there and I talk fast too, so these are just minis, but you know, I try my best. What do you do? My best. That's what I do. Hey friend, you are tuned in. Y'all, my childhood friend is in the chat. He's known me since we were very, very, very young. Our families are very, very familiar with each other. And I'm happy you here. Hey, friend. You finally get to see me do it live. Yes. Thank you, Teddy. Yeah. Yeah, it took a while. It's been over a year. It's been over a year since I lost my son. So, yeah. And losing one son broke me. And my oldest son, he kind of put me back together. Eternally grateful for that guy. He put me back together. He's the reason why y'all see me sitting here tonight, smiling and glowing and all that good stuff. Shout out to Good. All right, Shay. I hope you got your seatbelt on, baby. You emailed me too? Okay. Okay, maybe I gotta check them emails. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been sick this last week. I told y'all my very generous son Reggie decided to share his virus. He don't share his breakfast he make for himself every morning, but he shared that virus. He was sure to give me some of that. All right. Y'all say hi to my friend DeMarlin in the chat. That's my boy. All right. Shay, let's see what present energies are surrounding you. Let's see what's going on with the present energies. Let's see what's going on in the present. Now, again, Shay, you know this could be your energy, but this doesn't have to be your energy, right? Energy not going to lie, but if it don't belong to you, then we know who it might be. You know who it might belong to. Let's see what's going on with the present for Shay. Death. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but everything is changing. Page of Swords. I don't know, Shay. If you are studying something, and learning something, everything is getting ready to change. I'm also getting somebody could literally be learning something about death and transformations. Or this is somebody looking at something, transforming, looking at something that needs to transform. There's some sort of energy about learning, studying, and watching, and it has something to do with some changes that's happening right now. Okay? Okay? And I got the Page of Swords. And look, the Hermit is under here. So, I don't know if this is going on collectively because I'm picking up some collective energy right now. I feel like there's something about collectively, and this could be happening to, you know, a lot of us right now. There is something about a lot of soul searching going on right now. Looking, paying attention, studying, and focusing on things. And it's very silent, though. It's very internal. It's very, very, very much internal. And like I said, I don't know if it's soul searching or introspection, or if it's literally like just really peeping some ish, right? But I'm picking up on this energy here, Shay. Shay? This your first time too, Audrey? I'm sorry it took me so long. I used to do it often. My plan is to start doing it every day, but I didn't plan on getting sick last week. But yes, Keontae Tarot friends. Yes, right now there's definitely big energy of transformation. Now again, death is just not death. Death is not an ending. Remember, death is a transformation. It's an ending, but it's a rebirth. With everything that every time something changes or transforms, there's definitely a rebirth energy, right? For sure. So let's see what the problem is. Read. Okay. See, you should have told me you was Reed. I'm sorry, I've been sick. My brain a little foggy. Reed, what you got going on here? Let me see what's crossing this death. Now I know who I'm talking to. What's crossing this energy for Reed? Now I know who you are. Thank you, because my brain is foggy. Two of Swords. So it's something about making some sort of decision here. Somebody need to figure out what they're going to do. And look what Sun did, the Hermit. Virgo energy. I told you. Okay. Listen. Somebody is trying to figure out. The problem is that somebody is looking at situations that need to end, change, or transform, or they even looking at a situation where they're ready for some sort of rebirth, some sort of new opportunity. It's something about making some sort of decision, and somebody is really doing some deep introspection and soul searching on what it is they're going to do. The problem is that somebody is got to make a decision. And with the Hermit here, I feel like this is somebody who is wise and already knows something about. They know something about something. The Hermit is not ignorant. Yeah, ain't nobody else on the list after Reed. That's why I'm just taking my time, because the list is not long. I did Leslie first, and now I'm doing Reed, but there's no one else after Reed. So let's see what you know. Let's see what you're conscious of, Reed. Let's see what's going on with you. What is it that you are conscious of? The Wheel of Fortune. You know, at the end of the day gotta end. You know some things gonna change. You know something is on your side. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups here, Sagittarius energy, I'm hearing time is on my side. Yes, it is. Because the Wheel of Fortune is good fortune. And the Queen of Cups, I feel like it's something about you. No. I don't know. It's something about you knowing that you love. You know. It's something about you and destiny. You know it. You know something about your destiny. I feel very much a sense of confidence from you, Reed. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you just feel confident. You feel good. You feel like, again, time is on your side. For sure. You could know something. Listen, you could know something about Sagittarius season too. Keep your eyes open for Sagittarius season and Scorpio season too. Knight of Pentacles. See, I feel like you know. With the Wheel of Fortune and Knight of Pentacles here, this is like being comfortable, being secure, right? I don't know. I'm hearing like something about you're making wise investments. You know, it's something about you knowing about your destiny and your fortune. You very much in good energy. And I feel like you're feeling very confident and secure right now, Shay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see what you unconscious of. Let's see what you don't know, baby. Time is on my side. Page of Pentacles. You may not know that there's a plan. There's some sort of offer coming here. Look, the Hermit. You don't know that there's some sort of offer getting ready to come in. You may not even know that somebody is planning on making this offer or saying something. There's that Hermit again. I do feel like there is some sort of energy of somebody very much keeping something to their self for now. Just for now. But this is definitely somebody who's doing some sort of introspection. I don't even know if this is about work, Shay. Like that, you could even be being looked at for something about work. I just know it's good. Whatever this is not going against you. Give me one more about what you're unconscious of. This is a plan, a Page of Pentacles. Pop me right in the face. The 9 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands. So we got a wounded warrior here. I feel like there's some sort of energy, which you're unaware of, but there's somebody that's been going through something. And with the 4 of Wands, it feels like other situations, other agreements. You may also know that somebody is like really, I don't know. It just feels like some sort of battlefield. Now, this could be going on at home or in a job. It just feels like some kind of battle going on. It's external to you. But I feel like with the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, I feel like somebody is like just about over some shit here. I also feel like somebody I'm also getting a little feelings hurt. Somebody may want to make an offer to you, but there could definitely be an energy of not wanting to get their feelings hurt. Somebody may be a little hesitant to make some sort of offer towards you, especially if they got their little feelings hurt or wounded or something about a wounded ego. Here. Shay, where you at, babe? You still here with me? Let me see what happened in the recent past. Ree, where you at, Ree? Recent past here for Ree. There you go. King of Pentacles. The Hangman. There could be something about a confidence issue. I feel like in the recent past, somebody could have felt a little more confident. Somebody could have even felt like big shit. And maybe even that you was going to come to them or something like that. I don't know why I'm picking that up. But the recent past is a King of Pentacles. Here you are, the Hangman, the Page of Wands. Did you leave somebody hanging in the recent past? Did somebody feel like the King of Pentacles and you left somebody hanging or something like that here? Because the recent past, I got a King of Pentacles. And I feel like this is the same subconscious energy. Like, I feel like this is the same energy that may want to make some sort of offer to you. But I don't know if their ego is wounded. If you wanted their ego, maybe they feeling insecure. Maybe they've been feeling financially insecure. And in the past, they didn't. Let's see what's going on with this near future. What should we be expecting in the near future? Pop me in the face again. Page of Swords. There's somebody watching. Ace of Cups. See? Listen. I do feel like this is probably bigger than just you. I feel like this is probably going on collectively. Because I'm getting a big energy. It feels like I feel like people, some energy collectively. You know, I don't feel like it's just us. There's an energy of really doing some real examination. Looking at something. Really, really looking at some shit. Really seriously. Examining. Learning. But see, it's looking at this Ace of Cups. Here it is. That opportunity again. That's that death and rebirth, right? Mm-hmm. 5 of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody really kind of in their feelings here. And children could be involved, possibly 2. Give me one more for the near future. The Hermit. See, listen, baby. First of all, Ree, you could definitely be being looked at work for something. If they are planning to make some major changes and shake some shit, somebody could be planning to make some major changes and shake some shit up at your job. And if they looking at you, and it's going to go in your favor. For fucking sure. And this could definitely be because of some energy of like needing to make some changes to make things less stressful or less painful in some sort of way. If we talking about work, if we talking about love, whatever this is, I'm telling you, with this Hermit and this Page of Swords, this is definitely somebody who is really, really watching, really, really examining, really paying a fucking attention, and also doing this very internally, soul searching. Because the Hermit could already be somebody that's watching. And the Page of Swords is a damn spy, right? I don't know if you've applied for something recently, but the application could be definitely be looked at. Background checks could be looked at. Somebody is paying a lot of fucking attention to you in the near future, sis. Look, and the High Priestess, I feel like you're going to have a feeling that you know it's happening. It's like even if you can't prove it, you're going to know it. The High Priestess here. Intuitively, you're going to feel it or you're going to know it, Ree. Now, that's T. Yep, the Knight of Wands. You might know how somebody is really feeling even though they're not saying anything. And you may also know that somebody is really hot under the collar over you. They might find you fat, pretty hot and tempting. Something about your intuition knowing about all this that's going on. The Hermit and the High Priestess is a very silent, intuitive couple. And I feel like you may know. I feel like in the near future you're going to know it's something about some eyes on you and that somebody's paying attention to you. Watching you. There's something very internal happening here. The energy is very quiet. You got big Virgo energy here too. For some reason. Sagittarius, Scorpio. Be on the lookout for those that time frame too. Ree. Yeah, girl, yeah. That's how I saw it. And I ain't forgot about you, Ree, I promise. Like I said, that boy of mine, he don't share much, but for some reason he decided that virus, he could share that. That's what he decided. Okay, let me make sure. Am I on? Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm going to post, again, only if you guys want to. Those are the methods of payment I accept. If you want to, book a mini read. I only had Leslie and Shay on the list, so there is no one else at this moment. If you're interested, this would be the time to get in. Girl, it's like, I don't know. I said God have a sense of humor in my life because I felt pretty awesome after that weekend read and everything was going just the way the read said, and then my son got me sick, so I kind of had to sit. I'm kind of like been in this energy in the last year or so. It's like when the universe is telling me that I just have to sit the F down to stop being so frustrated by it and just sit the F down, because many times I really don't have no choice, and I feel like I frustrate myself trying to make something move, and it's God's timing. I'm still learning too, y'all. I'm just as impatient as the rest of y'all. I want what I want when I want it. Hold on. Okay. So yes. Now, I don't have anybody else on the list, so I could technically get into some collective stuff if y'all want. Let me know. I surely could, because I've been feeling something. I wanted to do a Pisces read so bad yesterday because I've been feeling something, and I said the only way I'm really gonna work out what I'm really feeling is to do this read. But every time I try to get to this table and work, I have 7,000 distractions going on at one time at any one given time. That's why I just turned the camera on tonight. Like, F it, I gotta go, because if I don't, I'll never get the chance. It's 25, Teddy. Kelly, I've been meaning to give you a read as well too. That's my son made sure to set a sister down this last week. Is everybody in here pretty much Pisces? Because if so, I could pull a few cards for us if we done doing the Q&A. I just want to make sure I'm done with that, because I don't want to get into something and then have to jump back out of it. Because if a payment come in, I got to honor the payment. Okay? Is everybody in here Pisces? I know one person that ain't a Pisces. I know my good friend is an Aquarius. But we can't all be perfect, can we? We all can't be perfect, friend. We not gonna judge you in here. All right. let's get into Pisces business. Let me find out what y'all really got going on around here. Let me find out. Hey, is it Donnie? Well, I ain't got my glue. Look. Let me fix this right away. Hey, Donelt. Don't. Oh, wait a minute. Done it all. That's what it is. It's done it all. Hey, done it all. Done it all. Done it all. Done it all. Done. Mention Bankhead didn't acknowledge me. What you blind? Need some glasses to see. That's what I needed. What you blind? Need some glasses to see. We all can't be Pisces, Demarlin, but you tried. You tried. You could have hung in there for a few more days. You might have reached perfection, my boy. All right, let's see what's going on with Pisces. Let me get in y'all business, our business. Please keep in mind, y'all, this is general. I promise for God, I don't know what's going on in your life for real. Uh-oh, somebody done beat y'all. Who is Teddy? Teddy. All right, Teddy. I'm still going to do Pisces, y'all. Don't run off. Don't run off, because I'm going to still do Pisces. But I'm about to get Teddy together. Well, that's because you're a star. You know, that's your sign. That's your card in tarot. The star. That's big energy, Demarlin. That's some big shoulders right there. The star. That's the star. That's major shit there. You know, you got to earn that. Can't any old body be a star now? You ready, Teddy? Teddy, are you ready? Yeah, I just heard that. Teddy, are you ready? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? All right, Teddy, I'm about to read you down, baby. Welcome. Welcome to For the Love of Water Tarot. I am your host, Chianti. Hey, Pooh, don't move your meat, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Don't make me blush, Teddy, now. I'm at work. Keep this professional. All right, Teddy. Now, when I pull this present energy, keep in mind, what I'm about to say don't have to be your energy, right? I read energy. And what I love about being able to do this the way I'm doing it is because energy doesn't lie. It just may not be yours. Make sure that you assign it to where it go, okay? Yeah, you needed 29. No, you didn't even need 29 more days because Pisces started the 20th of February, I believe. Yeah, Demarlin, you needed about 21 more days, 20 more days, and you could have had it all, baby. You could have had it all. Okay? Let's talk about what this present energy, Teddy. Right? This is the energy that's presently surrounding you. Could be yours, but it does not have to be yours, okay? Spirit for Teddy. There we go. The 9 of Wands. I got a wounded warrior. You could be dealing with a fire sign. 4 of Wands. And here go again. Now, why this energy coming up again? I am getting the energy of folks. Now, again, Teddy, this don't have to be your situation. Look at Kobe. He gonna make sure he get his little fluffy ass on camera. This is a battlefield. Now, listen. I don't know if this is work, home, because the 4 of Wands is to me. Now listen, the 4 of Wands, you know you read tarot. The 4 of Wands is good. You know they can signify this for celebration, engagement, all this. But the 4 of Wands to me, more than anything, is about collaborations where they're like everybody is supposed to be under the same roof, under the same tent, with the same intent, right? But this is war. The nine of Wands is a wounded warrior, right? So this is beef, right? This is war. This is somebody who's been going through the battle, right? Been through it, going through it, right? Somebody could definitely have their guard up. This could literally be something about guarding, policing, protecting. I'm also getting. And I know I ain't crazy. 4 Wands, 4 Swords. Why I feel like somebody having a Woosah. Right? It feels very much like keep calm, keep some sort of stability. Kobe a hater. Kobe ain't no hater. Don't you ever say that about Kobe. Teddy, who are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you familiar with what I'm picking up? What this is about? Again, this don't got to be you, Teddy, but I know what I'm feeling about it. Again, big fire energy. Could be something with a fire sign here. Let me see what the problem is. What's crossing this energy? Three of Swords. See, this is a lot of hurt and pain. Four of Cups. Okay. Okay. Listen, I don't know if the problem is with the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. The problem could literally be hurt people. This could literally be a problem with somebody who's unhappy and discontent with their motherfucking self, right? Teddy, come on, baby. Come on, because I need you to talk to me. The problem is the Three of Swords. Underneath the deck is the Four of Cups. This is bored, discontentment. Two of Swords with the Six of Cups is under here. So somebody know they got to make a decision about something. I feel like this got something to do with, like, I don't know. It's with the Six of Cups is under there. It could definitely be love, fondness. I don't know if this is like knowing you since childhood, children. But there's something about some decisions that's having to be made here. Again. Now, are you going through this because you dealing with somebody who is just typically motherfucking unhappy themselves? Right? Because if the problem is the Three of the Swords, like listen, this could literally be you telling me, I'm sick and tired. I'm hurt. I'm sick and tired. I'm tired of fighting. I'm over it. I'm bored. I'm discontent. Or are you dealing with somebody like this? You understand what I'm saying? The Two of Swords to the Six of Cups tells me that somebody got to make a decision. This could even be like, I love you, but damn. Or I love this job, but damn. Or I've been in this situation for a long time, but damn. Right? Let me find out what your conscience is telling you. Because I feel like I know. I ain't crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. But I ain't crazy. Let me see what you know, baby. Let me see what you're conscious of. For Teddy Spirit. Come on. The Eight of Cups. Before this even came out and I looked at this, I feel like you already know that you could perfect your craft. You could work on something. You could put energy and effort into. You know something about. You're aware. Something about whatever you're doing here. You know what you're doing. And you're aware of it. Right? You know what you're capable of. You know what you could work on. You know what you could build. Page of Swords. Is this something about somebody watching you at work or some shit like this? You also know that you can learn to do something if you just study and if you work. I don't like, because the Page of Swords is under here. I almost feel like, you know, like if I study and I watch and I start practicing, I could do some shit. I could make some shit. What? Teddy, come here, baby. Where you at? I don't know if you know somebody is watching you at work, a motherfucker watching you work. I don't know if you know if you. Like I said, if you learn something, if you pay attention, if you study, if you work, this could literally be like somebody fucking with your concentration or something. Teddy, I want you to give me some answers right damn now, Teddy. Page of Swords, the Emperor. Do you know? Are you being watched by a boss? Are you out of boss? What do you know? What is this about? What's this watch? There go the Emperor. So I'm making sense to you, ain't I? I don't know if you know that the boss is watching you. I don't know. There's an Emperor and there's a Page of Swords. I don't know if you even know that you could watch something, learn something, and become your own boss. See, because I got an Emperor, which is a boss, business owner, right? Masculine energy, but don't always have to be masculine energy. The Emperor is the fucking boss, though. And then I got the Eight of Pentacles, which is another card indicative of work. And the Page of Swords is watching, right? If you feel like you being watched at work, you are. Okay? Hey, Nikki Fontaine. Pretty Nikki's what they call. Let me see what you're unaware of, babe. I'm doing mini reads for the moment, Cindy. Right now, I'm doing Teddy. He's the only one left on the list. Precious is next if she's able to stay in. But I'm just doing mini reads at the moment. Let me see what you're unaware of. Let's talk about your unconscious. Let me see what you don't know, babe. You don't know that the Ace of Swords is coming. There's some sort of communication. There's some clarity coming, baby. You don't know what's coming yet, but this is clear communication. And it don't feel like a no, honestly. It feels like a yes. Judgment. You don't know that there's an ultimate decision, a judgment, a wake-up call being had. This could be something that's getting ready to resurrect for you. But there's something big coming. There's a judgment coming down the line. There's some decision that's being made here. And you don't know that you're getting ready to get communication about this, baby. That it could be something like that too, babe. It could be an Aries or a Taurus. Don't know. Give me one more of what you don't know. My ear doing something weird. My left ear. Four of Swords. See, somebody sitting on something. There go that woo sign. There could be some communication that's getting ready to come in an attempt to try to resurrect or heal something here. Look, the Empress. There's the Empress under here. Here you go. Here you go. And I had the Emperor under what you're aware of. You might know that you being watched, but you the boss or some shit like that. I want you. Email me if you feel inclined, okay? For the love of watertarot@gmail.com, because I'm nosy, okay? And there's something going on here, and I feel like you know exactly what it is, and I'm very close to it. But now I want to know. Let me see what happened in the recent past, okay? Recent past for Teddy. Recent past. Teddy, are you ready? Didn't I say, Teddy, are you ready? That Page of Swords is coming. I mean, that Ace of Swords is coming. You don't know it yet. The Hangman. So in the recent past, I don't know if this was you. Just kind of, because see, I like, the Hangman used to really aggravate me. And when I got into tarot and found out we were the Hangman, and I found out what the Hangman meant, I was really pissed because I hate stuff, right? And I feel like, and then it feels like, you know, you're Pisces, you know how our life goes, right? But I've come to appreciate the Hangman much differently now in my big age here. Because the Hangman for me sometimes significant. Just hang in there, because the enlightenment that you seek is coming, right? You just have to hang in there, because we don't know that the Hangman is stuck. One foot is definitely not fucking tied up. You understand what I'm saying? Look, 10 of Cups. Hang in there. In the recent past, you could have been kind of stuck, or this is somebody that was kind of stuck on you. The 10 of Cups is under here. This could also be in the recent past some sort of energy of sacrificing one's own happiness for the greater good, to make everybody else happy, or something to this effect here. But it's here. Let me see this near future energy. What's your Teddy expecting in their future, Spirit? I don't know. Somebody could definitely want to apologize to you. I don't know. It could have been somebody who was stubborn and stuck. It could be somebody that was stuck on you. 6 of Swords. Like I said, there could definitely be some sort of communication coming in where somebody wants to let bygones be bygones, right? Agree to disagree, or move on to calmer waters. This could also be this could also be something there. 6 of Swords is moving. There could be something about moving. The Knight of Swords. There's some swift communication coming in from somewhere. Listen, I don't know. Somebody could definitely, I'm also getting, somebody could be getting fired and sent packing. Literally, you could have a boss or somebody looking at you at work or something like that. Give me one more for this near future. Lots of air energy. The King of Wands. And the Page of Wands. This could be you or someone else, but someone is taking action. You could be, the fire sign could be involved in something for sure, but the King of Wands takes action. This is somebody who takes charge. This is somebody who is a leader. This is somebody leading the charge in some sort of way, shape, form, or fashion for the Six of Swords to get something moving. And then there's the Page under there too, and another King, and the Two of Cups. Oh, big King-ish going on under here. Now children could be involved. Doesn't have to be. I see some sort of I see something about partnerships. I definitely get the energy of collabing with the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles here. This is two people who are on the same page about some money. And the Sun, Leo energy, a blessing. And the Wheel of Fortune. Baby, it's big changes getting ready to happen here. And there's getting ready to be some sort of change with you, with the Wheel and the Lovers. Something about a change. Something about some connections that you are getting ready to go into, like being very favorable. Very favorable. You got a lot of major arcanas under here together. The Sun, the Wheel, and the Lovers. I do feel like there's something about some things turning around and going in your favor as far as connections and who you're seeing eye to eye with and who you're divinely guided and destined to work with and shit like that. Yeah, it's never a perfect science, because I feel like as human beings we want what we want when we want it, right? But the more you become comfortable with understanding that a lot of what happens to us is divine timing and not our own, and kind of knowing when to kind of like release, because God doesn't give me any choices. When it's time for me to sit still, it don't matter what the hell. When God says time for me to sit still, it don't matter what the hell I try to do. It's going to fail. My ass is going to sit still. I told y'all, I learned the hard way. That's the only way I know how to learn. We never, ever, ever, ever do it easy over here. So I'm learning to just, even though it's frustrating, because I understand it, trust me. But yeah, Teddy, if you feel like sharing your business with me, you email me at fortheloveofwatertarot@gmail.com. Okay? Okay. All right, Pooh. Give me a second. Let me sip. Let me light my weed. We gonna do you next, okay? I'm gonna do a mini read for Precious right now. If any of you are in the chat are interested, the methods of payment that I accept are pinned. Teddy, I hope I was able to do you justice. I hope what I said resonated. I hope that you feel that I was worth your hard-earned money, because money is hard to come by. I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity, okay? And I hope I lived up to your expectations. I truly do, and I'm not being funny. I mean that. Okay. I appreciate you. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. I just heard in the near future there's some sort of energy of taking charge and moving shit forward. The Six of Swords is about moving right along, right? And in the near future, there's definitely going to be that energy. The King of Wands take charge, baby. King of Wands is about that action. And you also had a King of Pentacles under there too. So, you know, passion, prosperity, you know. Alright, Pooh. I'm gonna call Kobe a hater. How you gonna call my good friend Kobe a hater? Look at him. How could you say that to Marlon? And Demarlin, I don't know if you always got along with Pisces, because when we were kids, I thought your ass was awful. I can't think of anything in particular you ever did to me in particular. I'm sure you did, though. I'm positive you did something to me. I just can't remember it. Smoked a lot of weed. I'm just not going to let you get off of saying you've always gotten along with Pisces, because I don't know. All right, Precious. I'm getting in your business, baby. Teddy, thank you again. And again, I am very nosy. And I'm getting back online. I'm getting my shit back together. So I'm typically responsive. I just been a little, things been a little on and off lately. But I'm getting it together. I'm very curious about you. And I would love to read that email, okay? All right, Delana, let me write you down, baby. You next, okay? All right, Pooh. We're going to find out what's the present energies surrounding you. Now, Precious, again, this may not be your energy, but it's the energy surrounding you in the present, okay? What's going on here, Spirit? What's the present energy surrounding? The devil. Don't. I'm never gonna. Precious is not gonna leave me alone now. This is official. Precious not gonna leave me alone for the next 24 hours. Let me just say this. I already know what I got coming from Precious now. I know where this is headed. I know my girl good enough to know. So the present energy here is the devil, right? The devil. Obsession, right? I sit alone in my four-corner room staring at candles, right? At night I can't sleep. I toss and turn. 25, Maybelline. Hey, baby, the list is not long. I got Delana after I do Precious. Candlesticks in the dark, visions of bodies being burned, right? Now, Precious, you've been around me a long time. I have Capricorn, Gemini energy. You know, I used to often say when I see the devil and the lovers together like this, there could be a situation with two connections. One very toxic, one very codependent. Then there could be another connection, one very divinely guided, right? Where two people are divinely guided. They see eye to eye. They see face to face. They see cheek to cheek, right? Someone could just be simply obsessed over you, Capricorn or a Gemini, right? But here we go. Here we go. Precious, let me see what's under this lovers. The Four Cups. Oh, yeah. Okay, Precious. For shits and giggles, because I'm not supposed to know your business, but I do, a Gemini is very unhappy right now. Look at him. Four Cups. Oh, no. This Gemini ain't satisfied here. Let's see what the problem is, Pooh. What's the problem? Oh, look how it flew off. Death. Lots of majors. You just like Leslie so far, baby. 2 majors. The problem is that something needs to end, change, and transform. Things gotta change. I was born by the river in a little tent. Whoa, just like the river I've been running ever since. Excuse me. The problem is that it is time for something to end, change, and transform. The Ten of Cups tells me it's definitely a situation dealing with family, long term. The Ten of Cups. I also heard that what may have once been somebody's idea of the Ten of Cups has changed. I'm also hearing that what somebody might have once thought of as the perfect happy family situation has changed. Okay? 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 Hold on one second, Pooh. I got you, Maybelline. Okay, so let's see what you're aware of. Let's see what you're conscious of. You got 2 major arcanas here, too. Death and the Devil. Queen of Cups. Baby, you are aware. You feeling yourself. You aware of yourself. You know what you want emotionally. You know what you deserve. You know. Like with the Queen of Cups here, this is you. You aware that you're the Queen of Cups. You know that you love. You know that you deserve love. You know that you know that love flows through you. I'm proud of a lot of us tonight with the conscious energy, because a lot of us are coming up like we feel like we very comfortable with who I am. I know who the fuck I am, and in a very confident, not arrogant, but very confident way. The Two of Cups. See, baby, you know that you attract the love. You know. Hey, Charlotte, Two of Cups. You know you loved. You know you gonna get love. You know somebody gonna want to look eye to eye, face to face, cheek to cheek. You could also know that with the Two of Cups that somebody loves you. You know that. You know that. Again. No doubt. So let's see what you don't know. Let's see what you don't know. What's the subconscious here for Precious? What is Precious? What is it that Precious don't know? The Two of Pentacles. Decisions. Juggling money. Two of Pentacles here. The Fool. You don't know about some decisions that's being made, some things that's being juggled, but there's a leap of faith though. The Fool. I feel like there's something about you don't know that somebody is really trying to make some sort of decisions or juggle a few things. I feel like with the Fool here, it is an energy of wanting to start all over and want a new beginning, but I also feel like it's an energy where somebody doesn't want to have the Fool. They don't want to start all over. There's some decisions somebody is making because it's some sort of sense like, I do want a new beginning, but then there's some sort of sense of where I don't want to have to start all over. If that's making sense, I'm hearing that. Give me another one for what you don't know. Pop me in the fucking face. The Seven of Swords. And you don't know about a motherfucking plan here, okay? Come to motherfucking side effects. There's a plan and you don't know about it. Seven of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. All right? And I know it because here's that Hermit under here. There's somebody who ain't said shit yet. There's definitely somebody that is doing, with the Seven of Swords and the Hermit here, there's definitely planning. There's a lot of that soul searching energy again. It keeps coming up tonight. It keeps coming up tonight. If it's not you doing it, it's in this atmosphere. There's a lot of real serious self-evaluating, self-reflecting, and a lot of these, I feel like this is collective. A lot of energy where people are really like looking internally and really thinking, like seeing the truth, figuring out some stuff, and really like making some decisions here. And justice. Yep, look at that. Look at that. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Let me see what the recent past is. Hey, big dude. You not late. I'm just doing mini reads. Let's see what happened in the recent past. Somebody got a plan. Eight of Cups. And one more flipped out. The King of Pentacles. I feel like in the recent past, somebody may have already made a decision and it was time to walk away from people, places, and things that wasn't serving them. There's something about money here, though, because we got this King of Pentacles energy here, right? You may not also be aware of some decision that somebody made when you turned your back on them in the past or something like that, too. Because I feel like the Eight of Cups could have been something you did to somebody in the past, but the King of Pentacles could have been the way somebody was feeling about. Look, the Hangman, told you. It's a little multifaceted here. It's a little multifaceted. You're involved. I feel like I'm picking up a couple things. You may not know about a decision that somebody has already made in the recent past to walk away from people, places, and things that's no longer serving them. Finances and money is involved in it. And the Two of Pentacles is definitely talking about making decisions, dealing with finances and resources and stuff like that. But I also feel like you may not know what the Eight of Cups, when you Eight of Cups somebody in the recent past, you may not know that it made somebody make some sort of decision involving this King of Cups, this King of Pentacles type of energy too, the Hangman, right? Let me see what this near future, what you should be expecting. I already know I'll hear from you. So, near future. Eight of Swords, so somebody in their head in the near future. The Knight of Swords. But they are going to speak. They are going to take some sort of action. Lots of air energy, thoughts. One more. Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups. Two of Swords. Oh, somebody gonna be in their head and in their future, baby. Eight of Swords. They ain't getting no sleep. They stressed out. They wishing for something here. 9 of Cups. The 2 of Swords is something about, baby, it's something about somebody knowing they got to make a decision here. 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Chariot. It could be somebody that's definitely wishing something, say something. But someone's all in their head. They wishing for something here. The 2 of Swords is the stalemate, but under there is the Ace of Swords. There's some communication about moving, Chariot, about some sort of forward movement. And in their future here, precious. Okay. Okay. All right. Delana. Delana, you should be here. You are next, and then Maybelline, okay? This is not too long. We doing all right. I'm doing all right. I hope everybody all right. Y'all make sure y'all throw the likes on the video. I need to get back in the algorithm desperately. Very desperately. So please do that for me. You are not too late either, big dude. I'm fine. I haven't been on. I've been on for over an hour, but it doesn't feel like it. You know, it's not like I've been doing a lot of reading lately, so I'm fine. Can you email it? What you want to email me, Monae? Wait a minute. Is that you, Delana? You got a question? Is it a question? You, Delana. Is it do you feel like it's too personal for live? Listen, if it's very, very personal, Delana, I could record you a video once I get off the stream, and I can be, you know, if it's very personal, if you want something very specific and kind of personal, I don't have a problem with just recording a video once I end the live stream. It wouldn't take me no longer than a couple minutes once we wrap this up. If it's very, very personal. Now, if it's not very personal and it's light and you okay with me doing it here, that's fine too. Okay? You sent it, big dude? Okay. I might have missed your notification. Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I got you. Right. Okay. Let me know, Delana. It's not. Okay, yeah. Well, go ahead. Post it, baby. Come on with it. And while you're doing that, I'm going to... I love you, precious. I don't got time for you. I can just hear your voice in my fucking head. Okay. So do you kind of just want me to dive straight into that, or is it something specific you want to ask? Because I'm doing well rounded on a read. Like I give you everything I got, unless it's something like specific. But I can definitely call it how I see it. Oh, contact again. I do my best. I do my best. So I'm gonna keep the same formula, but I'm gonna try to get to the root of what it is that you're asking, okay? So let's talk about what's going on with the present energies. Now again, Monae, this don't have to be your energy. It's just the present energies that's around, okay? And if you know it ain't yours, don't keep it, but you know where it goes, okay? So what's the present energies? The Monae flipped all the way over my damn body. And it's Cancer. The Hangman. And you know this is Pisces energy. So this is suspended right now, right? This is suspended in midair right now, right? The World. So right now, and this is two major arcanas too. The present energy between you and this Cancer right now is like with the Hangman. It's kind of like being suspended in midair. That's what it's feeling like to me right now. Not stuck, right? Just still kind of, just like a kind of thing like still up in the air, right? Right? I get the real energy of trying to see something, gain some sort of enlightenment. The world is under here as well. So that cycle is wrapping up, right? There's getting ready to be a cycle that's getting ready to wrap up. There could also be a big energy happening right now where somebody has learned a huge lesson too. I'm also picking that up, right? That being stuck, the cycle of being stuck, somebody could be, I don't know, I'm getting the kind of energy where you're going to be stuck in the same cycle until you learn your lesson, right? And it could be something about something wrapping up, where somebody, it'd be like a real come to Jesus moment where somebody is finally learning some sort of lesson here, right? But it's right now, everything is very much suspended in midair. But what the world tells me, that cycle is getting ready to wrap up. That's wrapping up. So let me see what the problem is here. Over my shoulder again. Death. See, big major arcanas here. I'm getting a long running motherfucking theme tonight that there is big energy. Whether this is y'all, the collective people I'm talking to, or this is happening with whoever y'all asking me about, there's a big energy to me that's coming through very strongly, like in the collective right now, of the big energy of everybody being aware that there's getting ready to be big changes. There's energies of things ending, changing, and transforming. And I feel like the problem with death could be with this is resistant to change, right? It's one thing you can always count on in life, and that's that things are always going to change. Nothing ever stays the same. And that's why we get uncomfortable and upset, because we have a hard time accepting that. I know I do. You know, when things are great and you at your happiness, you at your happiest, you always want it to stay that way, right? You don't want a damn thing to change when you are up. But what do we come to realize is the more we live, the longer we live, that you got to cherish the good times because they don't last, right? Everything always changes. This is the present energy, is things being suspended in midair, and the problem is death. There's transformation and rebirth that has to happen. The Two of Cups, and it's happening with, as far as connections. I'm gonna be honest with you. This feels bigger than just, you know, I feel like it's coming through in these reads to me. It's like this stuck energy, this suspension energy. It's wrapping up. And there is something transforming in this connection with you and this Cancer, Monae. Because here's the Two of Cups, right? Soulmates energy. Death is an ending, a change, and a transformation, but also keep in mind it's rebirth, right? Yep, the Hierophant. See, justice. See, this is something about somebody. This feels very much like with soulmate energies, like being able to keep promises, and somebody that you could somebody that you can trust. With the Hierophant next to justice, this is almost like commitment and keeping promises and doing right by people. Delana, I feel like I'm just rambling, but let me see what you're conscious of. Let me get your conscious. Let me see what you're aware of, Monae. Queen of Cups. Here you go. Baby, you know you're lovable. You know you deserve to be loved. You know you're lovable. You could even be like, I know somebody loves me, with the Queen of Cups here. See, again, Judgment. There go the wake-up call, though. You may, I feel like you know that you're loved. You know that you're capable of, giving love. You also know that you're capable of receiving. You may also know that there's energy of those that love you. Judgment, I don't know, it feels like there may be some decisions you need to make, but it could also be, with Judgment under here, it could be somebody having a real huge wake-up call in reference to you as well. Let me see what you unaware of. You still with me, Monae? Ace of Pentacles. See, baby. Now listen. You're unaware of this Ace of Pentacles that's headed your way. Some sort of whole new opportunity here. This is stability. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. If I had to just frame this in reference to just the Cancer in particular that you were speaking about, I would have to say that the Cancer may be coming back in a more stable, trustworthy, committed energy, because here's the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is ride or die. This is love and support. This is genuine love and support and adoration. And it's coming in the form of an Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, you're unaware of it. Hey, Mink. Give me one more. The Hermit. This is coming up in these reads tonight, baby. So again, there's this energy of soul searching, introspection, right? Soul searching. I feel like if this is the Cancer we're speaking about, I feel like whatever this Cancer is going through, it feels like some life-changing shit, but it also feels like some shit where, like, again, this is some shit that somebody have to learn on their own. This is when, with the Hermit here, it feels like one of those things where, one of those lessons in life that you go through, right? But you have to learn it for yourself, right? It's something like this, because this is some deep introspection. This is just soul searching. And these major arcana here, 8 of Pentacles. So you're unaware right now that there's an energy that's doing soul searching and deep introspection. There's an opportunity coming here, a stable one. And I do feel like with the 8 of Pentacles, it is in a real energy of wanting to work with you. You don't know this is headed your way yet, because this is in your unconscious. This is what you're unaware of, right? So let's see what happened in the recent past. The 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands. So in the recent past, there was an energy with the 10 of Pentacles of feeling this energy of stability, right? This could be a feeling of home, and it feels like in the recent past, there was a real energy of like having some sort of real stability, some energy where there was roots planted and shit like that, right? The 10 of Pentacles is the land, the home, the property. In the recent past, was the favor dealing with something with 10 Pentacles? $10, $100, I don't know, 10,000. Something about this 10 of Pentacles in the recent past. But see, the 10 of Wands is under here too, right? So there's an energy in the recent past of letting some shit go, not carrying some sort of burden, right? In the recent past, you could have definitely gave someone the impression that energy of being able to lean on me and me carrying your weight, like you could have definitely gave that person energy that shit is over. I am not somebody that you could rely on anymore. Am I on the ballpark? In the recent past, somebody could have felt like you was always somebody that they could rely on, and you could have told them differently with this 10 of Wands, for sure. Okay? Let me see what you should expect in the near future. And this is in reference to you and this Cancer. I do want to give you one caveat, though, Monae. Because you could have something new coming here on the horizons, too. I'm just not sure. I just know that there's an opportunity coming towards you. Very stable. It hasn't manifested itself yet. Let me see what the near future is. Page of Pentacles. There's an offer. Look, the Hierophant. See, there's that offer. And the Hierophant is energy. Now, this is Taurus energy. This could definitely be it. The Hierophant could be work, commitment, right? It could be schools, institutions. But the Hierophant is definitely an energy where there's trustworthiness and reliability, right? It's a commitment. It's like a pact. There's something coming in here. Justice. See, listen, in the near future, you're going to get an offer. It's in an attempt to make something right, like to commit and to be right. I see that Hierophant and Justice again. Give me one more. Libra, Taurus energy. Could be something coming in Libra season. Give me one more. Somebody could definitely be under the clear impression that you're not going to always be around. The days of you just waiting around and being around, somebody could definitely be coming to that realization. Look, the 5 of Wands, a little tug of war, the Ace of Wands, baby. In the near future, there's going to be more than one offer coming towards you. You're going to have a decision to make, because I feel like you may be being pulled in more than one direction. And I know it because there's an Ace of Wands under here. I don't know if you got a child and there could be something going on with like child support or a tug of war between you and your child's father or something like that. It could be a little bit of friction over something dealing with a child. 2. Something mysterious. There's something mysterious about this Knight of Swords under this Ace of Wands, but then there's an Ace of Cups under there too with the Moon. It's something very mysterious coming your way, sis. I don't know. Somebody may even reach out, and you and this person might go back and forth a little bit. It might be somebody that reach out and to offer something, and it might be a little back and forth banter between you and somebody, but that might get cut through, and then because there's something coming in here towards you for sure. There's an Ace of Cups and the Moon, and there's the Chariot. I'm telling you, there you go. The 5 of Swords. This Cancer may do something very strange to get your attention in the near future. I don't know what that's going to be because I don't know how y'all banter go. But I feel like the Cancer going to do something very strange. Going to do something to get your attention in the near future. It's something about his way or y'all way or how y'all communicate with each other. But it's something he going to do to get your attention. And if he something about too, if he see you getting too much attention too, there could be something. Right? If you getting a lot of attention, if there's competition for your attention in the near future, like I said, you may be getting that impression that you're not going to always be around. You know, you're not somebody. Like, you know how, and I don't mean to be shady. Maybelline, you up next, and then Big Dude. I don't even mean to be shady. But you know how some people, and I hate to say it, but it's true. And everybody had these type of people in their life. There's some people that get the idea, like, that no matter what, you're going to always be there, right? It's people that have figured out that you love them. And then people get in their life like, no matter what, you're going to always be there for me, right? That's a people trait where people can get that fucked up impression. And somebody may definitely be really coming to the realization that that ain't going to be the case with you. And this could be causing somebody to really, you know, think about some shit, okay? That's how I'm picking it up. I don't know what all y'all got going on in particular in y'all lives, but it's coming up in these reads. I haven't touched your cards since I've been sick, and it's coming up. It keep coming up for me. That collectively right now, there's a big energy of some folks really sitting up doing some soul searching, some real serious fucking soul searching. And it's feeling like hermit and death because some people are knowing that there's some things that have to end, change, and transform. And also, in order for the rebirth to come, right? In order for rebirth, right? In order for birth, rebirth, new. It's very internal though. It's very internal. These are people really, really sitting up thinking, right? These are motherfuckers thinking. A lot of them, okay? Put it where it goes. Your girl just channeled the energy. Maybelline. Maybelline. How you doing, boo? How you doing, Maybelline? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm smiling and sniggling already. Like, I don't know why I'm sniggling already internally before I start this read, Maybelline. And if you are driving some poor man crazy right now, Maybelline, please stop. Are you doing something to some man, Maybelline? I got you, Charlotte. I got you. I'm just gonna get in it. I'm just gonna get in this, Maybelline. Maybelline, I hope you still here, baby. Let's talk about what the present energies. Let's talk about the present. You're not doing anything. Okay. Let's see what the present. Now again, Maybelline, this present energy don't have to be yours. We just talking about the energy that's present surrounding you, my girl. Let's see, Spirit, for Maybelline. You're not doing anything. You're not. And it's bothering somebody. You lied to me. 3 cards popped out in the present. Strength, the 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. This is some stubborn motherfucker sitting back. I feel like this is trying to hold. This is somebody in the present that is really trying to hold themselves back and wait. The Ace of Swords is under this, so I know I'm right. I don't know if this is somebody trying to wait and not speak, trying to wait for somebody to speak first. I feel like this is a very stubborn energy. This is holding back. Three of Wands, waiting. Who's doing this? And I know I'm right. Ace of Swords. Who doing this, Maybelline? And I feel like if somebody is doing this in reference to doing this towards you, right? If it's fucking somebody up and they want to say something, but they call themselves trying to hold off and wait, the Four of Cups, it's just making them miserable. It is just making them miserable. Nine of Pentacles. Here you go. Here you go. And it could be because, listen, right now, it could be making somebody very discontent to be doing this. But I feel like somebody could be doing this because you could be giving the energy that you are completely healed and over it. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a calmness about you. I feel like there's a calmness about you where you coming off as a Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Like, when I'm seeing you, it's like, you know, she's single, solid, stable, and abundant. The Four of Swords is like, what the fuck is you got going on? See, you're playing with me. I ain't doing nothing, Key. Just Key. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing, Key. You gonna say I won't BS? I won't BS. Oh, I'm not. Why you came around here? In the words of Hustle Man, you came around here on my corner, bothering me. Let me see what the problem is. You came out here on my corner bothering me. I'm Hustle Man. So, what's the problem here for Maybelline? Maybelline, is it a Leo? Knight of Swords. The Hierophant. Somebody want to speak something. Knight of Swords. Listen, is there something about work? Because the Hierophant under here got this stubborn ass energy. The Star. What's all this fixed energy? Is it a fixed sign? I'm looking at a lot of fixed energy. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Ooh, Judgment is under there. What do you got going on? The problem is somebody want to say something. Is this somebody you work with and you ignoring? Is somebody, like, you getting attention at work and Maybelline. Every night I got to fight to prove my love, Maybelline. All my life I had to fight. You know something, damn it. I done asked a couple of questions. You could have answered one. The problem is the Knight of Swords. Listen. Somebody want to say something. I don't know why I get the feeling like I don't know, you got somebody feeling some type of way here. Let's see what you conscious of, because I'm going to find out what you ain't conscious of. Because see, you playing games with me, so now I'm going to find out what you know. What is that Maybelline know? What is she conscious of? The Empress. Yeah, see, you know, B. I almost called you B. You know, B. You know. You know a lot more than what you telling me that you don't. The Empress, you know. Oh, baby. Well, that's one thing I'm really appreciating about y'all energy tonight. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I feel like so far, pretty much everybody who I'm reading for, y'all are feeling very much like very comfortable in your own skin. Very conscious and aware of who you are. It's a real fucking feeling of like, fuck it, I am who I am. Like, I'm good with it, right? And I don't mean this in no kind of negative way, but you know you're the Empress, right? You playing games with me. The Seven of Swords. Do you know that you driving somebody crazy? Do you notice like I don't know, because with the Seven of Swords, it makes me feel like whatever you are aware that it's something that you are doing, and you're not doing it overtly with the Seven of Swords. You're not doing something overtly, but you know something here. You know what you're doing to somebody. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. You know you got somebody trying to figure some shit out. I feel like somebody's imagination could be running wild. I feel like somebody is butthurt. See, you playing with me, Maybelline, and I don't appreciate this. I'm at work. Let me see what you don't know. Are you next, big dude? Don't move. I'm doing Maybelline right now. Let me see what you don't know, Maybelline. And you know what you don't know, right? And you don't know that some motherfucker know that you smart and intuitive and clever too. You may not be giving somebody enough credit. You may not know that somebody know that you as smart and fucking clever as you are, but you know some shit you don't know. See, I'm not playing with you no more, Maybelline. You're not. Yeah, you pulling your energy back. You making me work for it. 5 of Cups. You know somebody fucking fucked up and disappointed. You know somebody hurt. And you might know that your silence is fucking somebody up. Give me one more. You know. You don't know, but you know. Like, you don't have to see somebody being sad because you silent and shit, but you know they are. And what the fuck you got going on here? The 3 of Swords. I told you. What? You know some motherfucking body hurt by whatever the fuck it is you doing. You know you the fucking empress. You know. I feel like you know. It's taking the 4 of Wands. Yeah. You know somebody hurt over you. You know it. You know it, sis. Now we can laugh and kiki, but you know. You know whatever silent, smart ass, wise ass thing that you doing to somebody. Even though it's in the subconscious, it's unconscious, right? But you coming up the High Priestess, which is very much you. You knew, even if you don't know, that somebody is hurt. Oh, baby. Let me get some for the recent past. The Knight of Cups. And what it feels like to me is, with you in this energy, I feel like the Knight of Cups, I feel like in the past it went both ways, right? Love was given, love was received. But in the recent past, I don't know why I feel like you took it back. I did it. The 2 of Cups, see? Yeah. There's emotion here between you and some fucking body for sure. The Knight of Cups. This person could have even in the recent past with the Knight of Cups tried to offer you some love, right? I don't know. Maybe you rejected them. Maybe you know that the silent treatment, because you could have rebuffed somebody and you could know that this shit is killing them because how they feel it and they want to try it again or some shit, but they're not doing it because you know something. You know. Here's this 2 of Cups. Yep, Page of Swords. 7 of Wands. Somebody watching. Let me see what the near future, girl. You know they watching. You know the near future. The Magician. Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Temperance. Oh, baby. Hey. Virgo, Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy in due time, baby. The Magician. I don't know, because I know you could definitely know whatever game you playing. You could, like, I don't know, because I don't know. It's something you got going on here. And you playing in my face, Maybelline. I don't know. You could be whipping something up. And in due time, baby, with Temperance. Sagittarius season could be prevalent here, too. Give me one more. Got majors in the near future. 8 of Cups. The King of Wands. Because I feel like you might have turned your back on this Magician. But that King of Wands is telling me, Somebody could also be really, really motivated to manifest some new shit for themselves and to walk away from people, places, and things that's no longer serving them. Somebody could definitely be in this energy where they're getting really, really ready to take charge of their life, too. But there is a King of Wands here. 10 of Pentacles, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's a masculine energy here that's on some business in the near future. And if you turn your back on somebody, they look at your butt when you walk away, too. It could be somebody who watch your butt when you walk away, sis. And they could be deciding if they're going to manifest that booty. Could be somebody you work with or something like that. Maybelline, you're going to leave me alone is what you're going to do, Maybelline. That's what you're going to do. Thank you, Demarlin. Thank you. That still don't make up for you stealing my grandmama's dog, but that don't make up for you stealing Dino. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Y'all say hi to my childhood friend, Demarlin. He in the chat with us. It's been a very long time. For a very, very long time, I wanted Demarlin to be able to see what I'm doing on live. And he hadn't saw it. This is his first time actually getting to see me in action. He's known me since we were children. We've known each other since we were children. So y'all say hi to my friend. He in the chat with us. Yeah, I don't, Maybelline, you find you somebody else to play with. I just knew. I don't know, the smirk just came over my face. It felt mischievous. I picked up a mischievous vibe from you when I was shuffling them cards. Big dude, I'm telling you now, the Empress, you better come on in here. Don't you start no shit. Let me light my joint, big dude. You up next, and then Charlotte, okay? Everybody cool? Is the pace okay? Is everybody doing okay? We're going to do the Empress, and then Charlotte, you are next, okay? Hey, Yo V, how you doing? Or is it Yo V? Or is it Yo V? Because I picked up whatever you are doing. See, you know we both Pisces. You know, without me being able to clearly know, you know I know. And I know you know that I know. I just don't know the specifics. I picked up on it as soon as I started shuffling them cards. I said, this lady here. But see, I'm a motherfucker too. I'm a Pisces. So when I got that kind of vibe going too, I know. It felt mischievous, like you're very fucking aware of what you're doing to somebody. Even if you can't physically see it, you fucking know. Something getting ready to manifest in the near future that you've been cooking up, I feel like. But I digress. All right, big dude. Now, you know I'm going to talk about this present energy. However, I know you know this already, but this energy that I'm going to pull up in this present don't necessarily have to be yours, okay? It's just what the present energy is surrounding you in your energy field, all right, boo? Hey, science. Yes, baby, I'm in it, and I'm really enjoying myself. I really, really am. Okay, so let's see what the present energy is for the Empress. What's this present energy surround? Okay. The Nine of Wands. With this keep coming out, this butthurt energy. Here go this wounded warrior. The Ace of Cups. Love is a battlefield. I'm hearing that still. Love that, baby. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's battered. He's beaten. He defensive. Them guards is up. But every night somebody's still willing to fight to prove they love with the Ace of Cups. And I know I'm right because they go to Six of Wands, baby. Yeah. Something ain't, I don't know why I want to say something ain't over, but somebody ain't done. Let me just say that. Somebody ain't done, baby. They not done. The Six of Wands with the Ace of Cups is an acknowledgement, right? This is getting victory and success. Somebody is determined to win here, baby. Don't count, the Empress, don't count somebody out now. I'm going to tell you this right now. Or somebody better not count your ass out. Somebody better not count somebody out. Because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? He's battered, he's beaten, but he's still a warrior, right? This motherfucker still got fight in them. Period. Right? They done been through it. Like me. I'm a warrior. I survived. People, are you so strong? I don't have a choice. What else choice do I have? Every lemon life is thrown at me. A bitch didn't have no choice but to squeeze them and make lemonade. What was I gonna do? Roll over and die? I ain't cut from that cloth. My black woman is, my Ida Mae Norris didn't raise them kind of folks. No, right? And I'm just here. Don't count somebody out. Don't do it. I don't know what this is about. Don't count somebody out because the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands is under here. So let's see what the problem is. This is some. I feel like this is somebody who's gonna be victorious now. It's somebody who's willing to fight. Got some fight in them still too. What's the problem here? What's crossing this energy? For big dude, Spirit, tell me what's crossing the energy. What's the problem here? Oh, the Knight of Swords. All taking action. The Queen of Swords. Oh, so it's your mouth. The problem is getting past that smart ass attitude about for yours. The Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups. The problem is you said some cold shit and turned your back. Is that what my problem is, Hibu? I got you, science. Let me write you down. Is that my problem, Pooh? Did you say some cold ass shit, some old look at here ass, and then turned your back? Why do I feel like you got the last word? Why do I feel like you got the last word? And I feel like you could have wounded somebody. Don't count this motherfucker out. No, I done told you. The Empress, am I in the ballpark? Please let me know. Because I feel like the problem is something about being said. Like, it could even be you don't like the way somebody talk, or the way somebody say something, or the way somebody express themselves, and like, I don't know, it could make you speak away. See, you a Pisces like me, and I can talk to you very loving. I could be loving and compassionate. I can be the best motivational person you'd ever meet in your life. I can be that person to you. But you can also run afoul of me, and I can turn into somebody who make you cry. Grown men with my mouth. I know this. And what a killer motherfucker is, I ain't gonna tell no lie. I'm gonna tell you about yourself, and I ain't gonna tell one lie. And ooh, when you find out what I really know about you and how I see you and how I can be honest with you, when I take that love and that care and that compassion out of my mouth, out of my vocabulary when I'm speaking to you, right? Like, I've hurt people. And I feel like this could be somebody who you've had to do that to. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. Big dude, just let me know if I'm in the ballpark. Let me see what you're aware of. The Two of Pentacles. You know you got options. You know you got choices. The Chariot. See, you know you got a cut. I feel like you know with the Two of Pentacles here. I feel like you know that you got options. You know that you got choices. And the Chariot makes me feel like underneath the deck that you are already aware that it's something about you moving forward victoriously and triumphantly. Again, I love the energy that's coming off of when y'all who I'm reading for, when I say what your consciousness and what you're aware of, because it's coming off as an energy of the people I'm reading for tonight being very self-aware, right? And feeling very good about that shit, right? Not feeling insecure. It doesn't feel insecure. It doesn't feel, y'all, it doesn't feel like egotic, like you guys are walking around with big heads and being like, you know, it just feels like a very fucking sense of confidence and self, right? And feeling very fucking capable and comfortable with who the fuck you are, and not feeling like compromising. The Two of Pentacles makes me feel like you know that you got choices, you got options. You can know the decision is yours with the Chariot, whether you want to move forward or something like that. You may also be getting asked on 2 dates or something like that. Could be something about 2 offers, or something about Chariot, traveling, moving, something about this. Let's see what you don't know, boo. Let me see what you don't know. Let's see what's unconscious here. The Empress. Ooh, the Fool. And the Two of Cups. Oh, baby, somebody gonna take a leap. You don't know this yet. Now, listen, somebody could definitely feel like a fool, right? I'm getting this because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? This could be somebody who feel like a fool, right? I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. 8 of Swords. Somebody y'all in their head about taking some sort of leap with you. 8 of Swords. I don't know this. It's coming up as soulmates. There's a leap coming here. For sure. And there's a lot. There's someone already in their head about this shit. Give me some for the recent past. Judgment. The wake-up call. We could definitely be talking about a Scorpio here, right? The 7 of Cups. In the recent past, I feel like, because the 7 of Cups, you know, it's definitely like illusions, right? Options, illusions, right? Confusion. Something about the recent past, there was some sort of wake-up call. Something about wake-up call, waking someone up, coming to some sort of realization here. Someone could have also in the recent past someone in the recent past could have definitely been with the 7 of Cups trying to imagine different ways to resurrect something with you. Trying to figure out several ways. And it could even be something about like, I don't know why I'm getting like clever little different ways to try to resurrect something with you. Let's see what this near future, big dude. What should she be expecting in the future? The moon. Oh, baby, it's mysterious. You're dealing with another water sign. Keep that in fucking mind, sis. If we talking about the Scorpio, the mystery. 8 of Swords. Baby, in the near future, I get this real energy. There's something really deeply going on underneath the surface with someone. The 8 of Swords tells me someone is very much, ooh. See, Scorpios, I like that. And I'm feeling like it could definitely be a brooding ass Scorpio we talking about here, sis. The Queen of Cups, it's about you. It's about you. This is moodiness. This is being someone's feeling. This is the shadow side, 8 of Swords in their head concerning you. Give me one more. And it flipped, girl. It flipped, and it flipped quick. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Somebody has been thinking about you. Somebody is in their feelings. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, this is definitely some slow-moving ass energy, but it's also something about stability, loyalty, and reliability. And the Ace of Cups is under here. There's an undercurrent going underneath, but with the Knight of Pentacles, I like the Knight of Pentacles because the Knight of Pentacles moves slow, but it's reliable, it's loyalty, it's trustworthiness. And the Ace of Cups is here, and the 3 of Pentacles. There's definitely some sort of mysterious ass energy that's coming in the near future, but it's coming in the energy of very stable, very reliable. Ace of Cups and 3 of Pentacles, very fucking cooperative. The Sun, baby, yes. Keep your eyes open. Big dude, the High Priestess, you gonna feel it, you gonna know it, you gonna feel or know that somebody is watching you, and you fucking right, sis. I feel like money gonna look good too, Pooh. Okay? Okay. Good shit coming, and you're gonna feel it. Intuitively, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel that you're being watched, and so your intuition your spidey sense is gonna be tingling about it. You'll know. You'll know. Okay? Charlotte. Are you here, baby? I love you, big dude. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for sticking it out with me for all these years. A lot of y'all that's in here tonight been with me for a lot of years. We've been through it. Y'all have been through it with me, whether y'all know it or not. Some things y'all know, other stuff y'all don't know, but I feel like we done been with each other for a while. Especially for y'all who I've been doing private readings for years. What's going on? Leave Kobe alone. Who's ever messing with Kobe? Okay, good, Charlotte. I just want to make sure you was here. How you doing, babe? How have you been? Have you been good? I don't know what my Spotify is doing because none of this music that it is playing is even in my, I don't know what. Let me go ahead and get you together. All of them. Yeah, let's just do all of that. Take that off. Just put that on. Thank you. Okay. Let's do something else. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't even know what the hell you playing. Okay. Okay. Getting money. I knew it, Charlotte. I was waiting on you to say it because you're a fucking Capricorn. And I knew. Because, you know, I ain't forgot. You know, I know a little bit about you. I knew it. Do y'all, Charlotte, do you mind? I want to run to the restroom really quickly so I can stop doing the pee shake and like relax a little bit. Can y'all give me like 15 seconds? If anybody jump in and ask why y'all looking at the blank screen, just let them know that I went really quickly. Let me just get it together so I can be relaxed when I do the reads, okay? 1 second.
What's up, live?
Did y'all meet the fine recipient of the virus? The one who was so generous enough to share his bug with me that put me down for a week? Hey, sissy. Thanks. Whew. I feel so much better. And just my luck. Wouldn't you know, I would have been back much sooner, but the bathroom was occupied. Thank you. Thank you for being patient, Charlotte. I appreciate you. All right. All right, Pooh. For my baby Charlotte. I see you celebrating something too soon. I saw that. Champagne. Like, are you closing fucking deals and shit? Like, are you clinking glasses, Charlotte? Let me go on ahead. The present energy. What's the energy surrounding Charlotte in the present, spirit? The Wheel of Fortune. Everything is turning in your favor right now. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune. The present is in the now. I just heard the present is the future. Let me try to get this right for you, Charlotte. What's happening in the present right now? Like this is the future fortune is now, right? It's now. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are going in your favor. The Nine of Swords. I do feel like you still stress about it a little bit, right? There's still a little stress. There's still some anxiety. You may even be feeling a lot of anxiety because things are going in your favor. It could almost be like it's a little scary. You sitting up at night like, when the bottom gonna fall out on this shit? Or something like that. Because I feel like there's a little, yeah. You know, I'm going to tell you something too, Charlotte. I don't want to say this in a negative way, but I see this under here. There could be, the way things are going, I do feel like things are going in your favor, but there could be a masculine energy with a little anxiety about this. So I got the Nine of Swords with the King of Cups under here. So the anxiety may not even be yours. Like the way things are going, and they're going good, but there could be a masculine energy that is feeling a little bit of anxiety. I don't know. Is he feeling insecure? Maybe a little emotionally, maybe feeling a little emotional, and maybe a little insecure. Because you're successful, you know, because things are going really well for you right now. I don't want to sound like some old caveman stuff, but you know, we're women and men are men, and we all got you know, both things. But you know, I feel like, you know, the male ego is a thing, you know, and I do feel like, you know, men like to feel like men. Am I making sense, Charlotte? Let me know if I'm in the ballpark. Let me see what the problem is. Let me see what's crossing this energy. I do feel like things are turning in the right direction, though. The Ace of Wands. See? The Nine of Pentacles. See? I feel like the problem is the Ace of Wands. Like, it's not a bad problem, Charlotte. This don't feel bad at all. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Because I do feel like I'm picking up on this, Charlotte. And please don't let me know if I'm incorrect. The problem is the Ace of Wands. Like right now, I just feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands, I feel like, damn it, if fortune ain't turning in your favor. And it could even be some more bigger opportunities headed your way. Like it could be very evident. I don't know why I'm hearing like Sagittarius season or something like that. Maybe right before your birthday or something like that. Because I know you're Capricorn. But I feel like it's going up, sis. And I know I'm not wrong because the Nine of Pentacles is here. This is you being single. So this is like real stability. It's actually not even a problem, sis. Like, it's not a problem. And I don't feel like it may even be like a big problem for him. You understand what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's somebody who don't want to see you do well. It could just be causing a little bit of insecurity, you know, like, you know, But, sis, the present is great. The problem is great. Shit. Let me see what you're conscious of. The Four of Wands. See, baby, it's something about you making connections, sis. And I know what you're doing. The Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, Charlotte. Look at that. Okay. Uh-huh. Something about you making new connections, see? Let me see what you're conscious of. The Nine of Swords. The Queen of Wands. See? I mean, listen, are you picking up on this a little bit? You might just have a little anxiety too, because with the Queen of Wands, you feel like I'm about to be doing a lot, right? You could even be you could be having a little problem sleeping. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm like this. Like, if I'm starting a new job, I don't sleep too well. Like, especially the night before, I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping, right? But it's anxiety. It's a little anxiety, and then it's not even always bad. But I have anxiety about it. Like, I feel like there's a little anxiety. Because you do got shit to do. The Queen of Wands, for sure. But I also feel like you might know that somebody got some anxiety. Like, you might know that somebody is staying up at night with a little anxiety in reference to you with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups is something about you, like, being very driven, very motivated. It's something about you getting a lot of attention. There's a lot of love and adoration here. You got somebody a little scared, sis. I mean, just a little scared, you know? And listen, and if you got anxiety about it, don't worry about it. The Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, they're going to love you. So let's see what you don't know. Let's see what you're unaware of. Let's see what's... The Hangman. The Nine of Pentacles. I don't feel like anybody who's feeling a little insecure or a little anxiety about the changes that's happening for you. This ain't nobody who going anywhere. With the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles, hell no. There may also be something, like, you may not know that whatever new phase you're getting ready to go into with the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles, this might be something that you end up, this might be a phase you end up being in a while, for a while. And the Nine of Pentacles is, like, very abundant to me. Like, this is something that you're going to do well in. Give me some more. It could also be a Pisces or a Sagittarius that's going to be crazy about you at this new place. The Three of Pentacles. See, there's collaboration. Ace of Cups. Yeah. There's some real energy, I feel like, that's coming in for you, Charlotte. Because the Hangman, you know, very stuck, but the Hangman ain't always stuck energy. This could be a feeling of enlightenment and cooperation. The Ace of Cups is under here. You don't even know this yet. I feel like where this is going is really fucking good, sis. For real. This is energy that, like, I feel like it's like energies that you can hang with, hang around in. Like, there's cooperation. There's an Ace of Cups. This is very good. This is very good. Let me see what happened in the recent past. This is not bad at all. Like I said, your problems are not problems. The Three of Wands, waiting. The Hermit, I don't know, but you waiting to hear from these people for a while. The Three of Wands is waiting. And the Hermit is doing deep introspection. It could even be waiting on background checks. Right? And shit like that. It could even be your man have been sitting back waiting for your ships to come in and he's seeing it happen. But he can have a little bit of anxiety too, like I said, because there could definitely be some changes happening for you. Some good ones, though. Let me see what you should expect in the near future. I like this, Charlotte. The World. Cycles closing out. Lots of learning, too. You're getting ready to do a lot of learning. Whatever this next phase that you're going into, because the Wheel of Fortune is changing. There's changing. It's happening. It's good change. It's going in your favor. There's new opportunities. The Ace of Wands. Like, there's gonna be a fire lit up under you. It's gonna change some things for you. In the near future, there's definitely going to be some cycles that's going to close out. You're also going to learn some lessons here. The Four of Wands, you're going to learn some shit, sis. You might really find, this might be really something that you might really indulge, and you might really, like, delve into this world that you're getting ready to go into with the Hangman. That's why I feel like this might be something that you stick with and you hang into. Give me one more for the near future for you. The Knight of Pentacles. Long term. Didn't I say it? The Chariot. Yes. Yes. I feel like this is long-term stability. This is some shit that's going to change your world. The Chariot. I feel like whatever this is, you're gonna get into this and you're gonna feel victorious and triumphant. Yep. This next chapter, the way things are getting ready to move forward, any like mental conflicts you've been having in your head about some things, it's gonna end that for you, and you gonna completely see what directions, some new directions that you want to start going in. Because I saw the Two of Wands. It's after the Ace. Don't worry about it. Yes. 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 And you know what? I could see you taking care of sick people. Okay? The Hangman. People who convalescing. You know? You helping people hang in there. Charlotte, I wanted to do nursing, and to this day, I will still say that I think I should have did nursing. My sister been knowing me my whole life. She always say she didn't see me with nursing. She wanted me to do politics. It's your voice, Tay. You got a voice. You should speak to people. It's your voice. It's your voice. And I told her, I hear you. I hear that. We still argue about this to this day, but I always tell her I'm a healer. Nursing is what I wanted to do. I said I wish I would have did it when I was younger and more brave, because now I'm older. I'm not old. I'm older, and my scary self, blood and stuff like that. I could learn anything dealing with nursing. I could learn everything, but the problem is implementing and putting stuff into action on human beings. The thought of doing that and poking people in blood and that stuff, like I don't know if I'm equipped for it. I should have done it when I was younger. But I definitely understand where you're coming from, Charlotte. And I do believe that if having that feeling like I know I'm a healer, I feel like you're doing the absolute right thing. This may be something that really is life-changing for you. Okay? Good luck, sis. You see what I'm fucking talking about, sis? There you go. And I said the world. You gonna fuck around with the world, you gonna fuck around and go back into school, sis. You gonna fuck around and go ahead and get some more of them lessons. Didn't I say that shit? Oh, baby. Science. Charlotte, I love you, and congratulations, and go forth, and keep me posted. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, Science. How you doing? Are you still in slumber? They want to put science to sleep, don't they? They want to put science and facts and everything to sleep. They want to put reality to sleep. They said, don't be woke. What the fuck is wrong with being woke? I don't want to be. No, I don't understand how that's even a negative word, being woke. People twist shit and turn shit into what they want it to be. Ain't a damn thing wrong with being woke. How you doing, Science? Yo, V, are you? Oh, my God. Yo, V, I'm afraid now. See, now I don't know if I can handle blood, and I'm afraid. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of, like, the science and none of that shit. I'm a geek. I could jump into that shit, the anatomy, all that. I'm afraid of the physical act of nursing. That's what I'm nervous about now. That's why I said I feel like I should have done it when I was younger and still a little braver. But congratulations. I swear that's what I wanted to do. I swear. My sister says to this day she don't see me as a nurse. She see me as speaking. But the funny thing about it is, even though she always said I should use my voice, she was 100% against me doing tarot. When I started. We talking about a nutty ass Virgo here, so let's not read too much into it. But she was 100% against that shit. I'm like, well, you always wanted me to use my voice. And I'm damn sure not going to do the politics. She couldn't understand. I'm like, that shit's so dirty. I just, no. I would love to get into politics, but I sincerely want to help people. And I ain't got time to be sitting up playing no games with no bunch of people who don't. And I don't have time for the semantics and all that shit. I am political. I do care about people. I guess you would call me a bleeding heart liberal, but I give a fuck about people. I feel like humankind is fucked if we can't give a fuck about other humankind. Like, how fucked up is that as humans, that we're not going to care about other humans? How the fuck do we survive that way? you know? But I digress. Hey, science. I said that this been coming up tonight. You feel really good. You feeling like you again. That's been coming up in everybody's reads when I get to the your conscious part, which I'm going to do for you too. I've been picking up on everybody that I read for tonight, that everybody is really feeling very much like themselves. And not in an arrogant way, but very comfortable and confident in they selves, their skills, their ability. Like, I know who the fuck I am. I know what the fuck I want. I know what I'm standing for, what I ain't standing for. I know what I deserve. It feels very good. And I'm very happy to be picking up on that energy. I am feeling good too. Don't get me wrong. I'm feeling fucking amazing. But it's very fucking nice to know that it's a collective thing with some of us. Y'all feel me? Alright. Okay. My baby sister is a Virgo. We're both 17th babies. We're exactly 18 months apart. We've been together our whole life. I would say if anybody on earth knew me, she would know me better than anybody on earth for sure. If anybody could ever really know a Pisces, and you know, for real, she would have never saw me doing this. She hated it at first. She's very supportive now, but she hated it at first. She did not. But you know. All right, science. You know what, science? I'm a geek, and I love to learn. I've never considered teaching. I never have. I've never considered teaching. But some of my favorite people on earth are teachers. Like, I am a fucking learner. I'm a student. I swear, I love that shit. If it's something that can attract my interest, I delve. I obsess. I delve in that shit head first. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Blazing. My oldest son helped me heal. He took very good care of me. My oldest son, these last 6 months, that kid brought me back to life. He is the reason why I'm able to sit here today. Kobe. He's the reason why I'm able to sit here. And I got a smile on my face and I'm happy. So shout out to him. Alright, science. Let's see what the present energy is surrounding you. Now keep in mind, boo, this does not have to be your energy, okay? It's just the present energy that's surrounding you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Let's see what's going on. The Wheel of Fortune, baby. Here you go. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but yes, here it is. This Wheel of Fortune, the present, again, it just came out. And I shuffled these cards. It just came out before. And it's giving me the same kind of energy, like the present is the future, right? You know how it's like, you know, we all pray and hope that the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in our favor in the future. It very much feels like the future is now. Like the Wheel of Fortune is here, the present. Now, uh-oh, here go a King of Cups under here. Now, science, you could just be in this King of Cups energy and be the master of your emotions right now, right? For sure. This don't really, this the King of Cups here though. Ten of Wands, ooh. Could be something going on with a King of Cups here. It's a Ten of Wands under there, so this like I don't know. It could be like I don't know what's going on with him. What's going on here? Science. It is so hard. I'm trying. Well, you the last one on the list, so it's not like I have to rush. Let me tell you something. I've been saying this for the last 6 weeks. Like literally, like I've said it to a few people. I'm like, I have a hard time accepting help. I have a hard time accepting help. I had to accept that about myself. Like I have a hard time accepting it. You know, I don't know. Maybe I saw it as a sign of weakness, right? People offer me help. They have to beat it upside my head to give me something, right? And I've been saying this for the last few weeks because it's like it was so hard for me to accept this kid's help. My son even brought me a new washing machine, brand new washing machine. I needed this fucking washing machine. But do you know he had said it to me 17 times before I actually, Mom, get on it. You know, like I'm the brains behind the whole household, but the money, get on it, Mom. Okay, what do you want to do? What do you want to go look for? Like, get on it. Like, wash her. I wouldn't do it because I didn't feel comfortable allowing this kid. He's not a kid. My son is a grown ass man. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. He's a grown ass man. But I had a hard time accepting that. Like, and when I finally did it, and I realized like how long I procrastinated because I couldn't accept the help. I'm like, God damn. But I'm learning. We all learning. Okay. Yes. You don't know what his motivation is? Well, King of Cups with the Ten of Wands makes me feel like this man has been through some shit. I feel like this man has carried some burdens up. Yeah, listen. Ten of Wands, listen. I don't know if it's something that was like dealing with children, if this man recently like is not carrying the burdens of dealing with children anymore or something like that. It's something about dropping some heavy emotional burdens. And I feel like with the Page of Cups, this man is kind of feeling amorous, to be honest. The Wheel of Fortune, this man could just be simply ready for some change. He could be ready. Like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, yeah, I'm ready for some shit to go my way, right? You know? It's a weakness and a strength. You right, Yo V. Because I got a lot of fucking pride. I'm not going to go out in the street. My grandmother used to say, I don't beg, I don't borrow, and I don't steal. That was her. I don't beg, I don't borrow, I don't steal. That shit is imprinted on my soul. And I've lived my life that way. I would never be the person to come knock on your door. I would never be the neighbor to knock on your door and ask you for a cup of sugar. We could be over here drinking bitter ass Kool-Aid for years. I'd never knock on your door and ask you for a cup of sugar. Right? But I'm also the same neighbor that if you ever knocked on my door and asked me for anything, my heart big, I'm going to give it to you. But, it's weird. I digress. Let's go, science. Let's see what the problem is. Oh, baby, we frustrating. I frustrated the fuck out of him. Do you know that? He was frustrated. He got mad at me towards the end because he was ready for the damn washer, and I didn't. Like, he finally had to hand me $700. Woman, if you don't get this damn washing machine. I digress. Let's see what the problem is, science. Yeah, but we learning, I think also a lot of it is being programmed to not trust, that smiling faces energy. Like you learn not to be able, you can't trust everybody. Everybody don't have good intentions. It's because they offering you some shit. You learn to be self-sufficient and independent. I'm gonna get it my fucking self, right? The Seven of Swords, that's the problem. The Ace of Wands, here you go. Yep. The problem is the Seven of Swords, right? The intentions aren't clear, right? Right? That's the problem. But look what's under the deck. The Ace of Wands. He playing it like we could be friends or more. Oh, he wants more, sis. Let me tell you, you know what how I'm picking it up like? I feel like he playing it like, yes, we could be friends, right? We could be friends. If you want to be friends, we could be friends, right? I'm picking up that energy, absolutely. The problem is that you're unclear because we can be more than friends too, boo. Oh, we definitely can. Oh, we definitely can, boo. Okay? I get it. Two of Wands, yeah. I feel like he definitely may be strategizing about making that move too. There's that unclarity. That's the problem. The Seven of Swords is when somebody got a strategy up here, but it ain't known to everybody, right? Science, I could be planning on hitting the stop streaming button 15 seconds from now. I could be planning to just run off with the money and not even do the read. You wouldn't know that until I press the button, right? You wouldn't know that's my strategy. So it's like it's that unclear thing, right? You don't know what's in my head and what I'm planning on doing until I do it. And I see that that's the problem. But listen, baby, yeah, we could be friends, but the Ace of Wands is not friendly. You know what the Ace of Wands is. That's the wand of passion. How the readers used to say it, sometimes indicative of the male phallic, okay? Let's see what you're conscious of, science. Sometimes, and you know what? Something could go down in Sagittarius season. I don't know if he is a Sagittarius. Give me one for your conscious. Death. I feel like you are aware of the world. See, let's see, here it go. I love this. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if it wasn't necessarily he wasn't interested in before. I did see something under the deck where it might have been the energy where with the Ten of Swords, might have been something that needed that to be over with and really close out. And you might not have knew that before. There could definitely have been some things that has changed since the last time, if you get my drift. And that's why I could be like, yeah, we could be friends if that's what you want, right? But yeah, but that Ace of Wands is there, babe. I digress. You're aware of death here. You're aware of some changes. You're aware of some transformations. And the world, like I said, that's learning some lessons. Listen, science, you could even be aware that you ain't the same MF you was before either, right? You could be very aware that you have changed, transformed. You've learned some lessons since then. What's all this Scorpio energy here? The Tower, the Hierophant. What's this? Now you saying you don't know what was going on before. Kobe, get down. You're not going to scratch all up in my face. Get your little scratchy self down. Hang on, just I don't know. Did y'all work together? Did something blow up dealing with like a work or career or family situation? I got a lot of majors under here about what you know. Death is here, which is Scorpio season. Something. Look out for Scorpio here. But I got the World, the Tower, and the Hierophant. Fixed energy for sure. Scorpio, Taurus. You aware that something will change with him too, though, too, right? You're aware of some sort of transformation in the world. The World and the Tower. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons. I feel like something about this may be very surprising to you, but I feel like you might be aware that something about him has changed. You might not be aware just how big some changes, like with the World, the Tower, and the Hierophant. Like, I don't know, there could have been some major life events that has changed for him recently or something. Let me see what you don't know. Let me see what you're unconscious of. Two of Swords. Girl, a motherfucking sneaky ass. Yeah, see, girl, yeah. You know something to transform. Something about his world has changed since then, sis. He may have learned a lot of lessons since then. I feel like I don't know if it was a job or a family situation. Something changed. Something ended. Some sort of commitment ended. It blew up. I feel like he's learned some lessons since then. You are dealing with a sneaky ass Scorpio, because what you don't know is what you don't fucking know. These are some of the sneakiest people on the planet. I'm not going to call them sneaky. Some of them are sneaky. They are very private, though. They are private. They compartmentalize things. Only certain people will know certain things about them, and no one will never know everything, okay? Look. And you also don't know what that Ace of Wands, see, you don't know. This dude is playing his cards close to the chest. You don't know that Ace of Wands is there for you. There's fire. There's a passion there for you. Give me more for what you don't know. Strength, and he holding it back. See, yeah, this old slick old Scorpio playing a long game. Two of Swords and Strength. This is him taming it, right? Six of Cups. He's been sweet on you though. He's sweet on you. Yeah, and that's how they are. Don't you know that? My oldest son is a Scorpio. The one that has breathed new life back into me. My firstborn son. All of my sons are fixed signs. So, you know, God thought I was an extra special person that needed some extra special challenges, apparently, because I have Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. And trust me, because this creature, first of all, first he was sour, then he was sweet, then he was sour again. When he was born, he was the crankiest little thing. 6 weeks after, my grandma told me, by the time this baby is 6 weeks old, he's not going to cry anymore. And I don't remember him crying after 6 weeks. He was the sweetest thing, sweet for years, until he became into the man. He started going into manhood. That's when them Scorpio traits came back out. And yes, you have to let them open up. You cannot ask. They will shut down if you start asking questions. What I say, Six of Cups, but he's definitely sweet on you. Definitely. Let me see what happened in the recent past, science. Ten of Wands. See somebody, and I feel like this is this man, because remember I seen this under the King of Cups in the present. This is the love. Remember you said he feels like he feels lighter now. The Ten of Wands was some sort of heavy load that he dropped. Some sort of burden that he let go of. For real. The Sun, yes. Listen, there could be something that dealing with the Leo. There could be something dealing with literally a son or a son's mother, or, you know, something about a son here. Whatever he let go of in the recent past, whatever burden that he dropped, the Sun, I do feel like he feels like he's happier. He's able to see things more clearly here. And I also feel like he's extremely attracted to you. So let me see. No, don't feel bad. Notice you said you feel bad because you don't open up. But notice the more you're not opening up, he's starting to. No. You follow your mind the way you doing. Like, technically, we're spying right now, science. Right? But your instinct was to not, for this time around, for you not to open up so much. And you said that he's starting to open up, right? You seeing a change. The problem is that it's unclear for you because you are dealing with another fucking water sign. And it's another reason why they drive me crazy, because them people are just as fucking intuitive as we are. They are a real fucking match for us. They are, you know, intuitively, like I said, my firstborn son is one. My father is one. The last relationship I was in was with a Scorpio. Very challenging because they are also very fucking intuitive. Just like us, so I get it. Okay? You keep following, you keep going, you keep doing how you're doing. Obviously, he's liking it, okay? Now let's see what you should expect in the near future, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, longevity, right? This is slow moving, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's the best knight because this is the knight that offers longevity, loyalty, long term, right? Reliability, trustworthiness. The Nine of Wands. Is somebody working a lot? I'm getting a lot of working, a lot of overtime, working a lot of stability here. He could definitely be recovering financially from some shit. Give me some more for the near future. He could be still kind of guarded, but very loyal in the near future for sure. The Fool, a whole new start. The Ace of Swords, yes. Baby, in the near future, as slow moving as this is, with the Ace of Swords, the Fool, he may go ahead and take the leap. I feel like there's an offer. There's a potential for a new start here. Longevity, long term, stability. And the Ace of Swords is a yes. A yes. Two of Cups, yeah. I like this, science. I like it. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, you could take your time in the near future with it too. You don't have to rush either, right? Take your time. The Fool is a whole new leap. It's a whole new start. It's also Mars energy, just like Scorpio is Mars energy, okay? So I feel like Scorpios are definitely the type where you have to let them make the move. You're not going to move a Scorpio, okay? You're not going to move them. You have to let them do it. They're fixed. Raising 3 fixed sons. Both of my parents are fixed signs. You have to let them. But this is a yes. Ace of Swords, Two of Cups. Yeah, boo. Judgment. Wake up call. Yeah, it's fine, sis. The High Priestess. And use your intuition, too. Your intuition may tell you that there's something here about money, right? You may pick up that he's, like, financially. Like I said, if it's a lot of overtime and work, and this could definitely be somebody that's just getting themselves back together financially too. You may pick up on that. You may pick up that he's really he's a little dissatisfied with money and shit like that. You know. Yes, he can read you quite well. Yes. That's why my last relationship with that damn Scorpio I had, he drove me fucking crazy because I didn't appreciate him doing that. Not very many people can do that to me. You understand? I know it. I know not many people can really read me. My first son can do it too, though. We have a very special fucking relationship because that dude know me. We know each other. It's very fun. It's very fun dealing with them as Pisces. But yes, I'm not mad at it, science. I like it. Be grateful. It's not very many of us left in the chat, so I feel like if I'm gonna do a Pisces read in particular, I need to go ahead and like start it fresh, clean, give us a whole well-rounded read, because we've been on for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. For any last minute scragglers that want to get in on a mini read while I'm still here, because I'm not tapped at all, but you know, it's winding down. It is getting late. It's after midnight where I am. I see it's about probably 13 people in the chat, maybe even fewer. So if it's anybody that want to get in on it while I'm here, by all means, please do so. If not, I am still awake. I'm definitely going to keep working, but I think I'm probably going to pre-record the Pisces video, because if I do it live, everyone is asleep, so no one will catch it, and they may not even get notifications tomorrow when they get up to watch it. So I think it would be wise to pre-record a Pisces, but I'm definitely going to, and I would air it in the morning sometimes. I'll probably be asleep when it airs, because I'm keeping very weird hours, but I'm definitely going to record a Pisces read this evening for tonight, this morning. But I appreciate every last one of y'all. I had a very good time with y'all tonight. I enjoyed doing every last single one of y'all reads tonight. I hope that every last one of y'all that kicked it with me, that listened to me, that talked to me, even the ones that just sat and didn't say anything, I appreciate y'all spending time with me tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me. Thank you. I appreciate y'all support. I appreciate y'all prayers. I appreciate y'all well wishes. And please know that I have that same fucking energy for y'all. I hope that I give it back. Like that's the whole goal. I feel my best when I do this, when I feel like I did good for y'all, when y'all are happy with what I gave y'all. So please, I hope I was able to live up to your trust. All right. I am healing science. It is a journey. It's not a destination. You know, some things in life you will never get over. I lost a child. That's something that I will never, ever get over. Right? We can all agree to that. Right? But I am grateful to be healing. It's a journey, not a destination. Right? I'll never get to the point where I'm over that. But I am happy to be able to smile, to be happy, to feel content, to feel whole, to feel like me again, the new me, because I'm never going to be who I was before that happened. But I'm feeling very comfortable in my new skin, and I'm grateful for that. And I lost a son, and my oldest son just like picked me up. It's almost like he did the job of 2 sons. He did the job of 7 shit. If I had to rank the best of a man has ever been to me, I think my oldest son will go up there with the number 1. I don't think any man I've ever had in my life has ever literally took care of me so well. That dude rescued my ass. So yeah, God knew. I enjoyed y'all too. I had such a good time. Yo V, since you said that, I'm gonna pull a card for you. Okay? Just a card for you. For kicking it with me. Alright? Let's get a card for you, Spirit. Let me get a message for Yo V. Yo V! Or is it Yo V? I like Yo V. And I also like Yo V. Let's get a message from Spirit for you, Yo V. Let's see. Death. There it is. That transformation and the Fool. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. Big Mars energy and shit. But baby, yes, there is definitely transformations happening here. There are some things that are changing, right? Now, like I said, if that's one thing we can count on in life, is that things are always going to change. They are. We hate that. I hate that. Y'all, what I wouldn't give to go back to last year to have all 5 of my children alive. What I wouldn't give to go back to that, right? And as painful as that shit is, like, that is a fact of life, that things that you can count on, things never staying the same. So there are things that are changing for you, Yo V, with death. But death is also rebirth. And I for damn sure know that rebirth is happening because you have the Fool here. So there's endings, right? There's endings and transformations, but the Fool is new starts. New starts, new journeys, new beginnings, right? I have Aries and Scorpio energy here in particular, but there are some things that are final. But there are also new beginnings here. There's a Fool. There's a new journey. The Fool starts the journey all over. So no matter what has ended or changed or transformed, there's still a new journey. And the Knight of Pentacles is under there. So there are new beginnings. There's long term security and stability and reliability here. I don't know, like, if this is work. I don't know what it is, but there's new beginnings here. Long term beginnings too. The new journey that you're getting ready to go into, it's a long one. There's going to be stability and longevity and reliability and shit like that. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is stable, boo. Stability. Mm-hmm. Yep. It is, and the thing about it is, it always is for our own good. But don't we always go kicking and screaming like human beings? It's our nature to be resistant to change because we get comfortable, and we don't want those things to change when we're comfortable. Human beings, not all of us, but a lot of us are just not. We're not wired to love change, especially when we're comfortable. But oftentimes, after we get past that and shit change and we look back on it, we're so glad that we weren't allowed to just stay comfortable. Because when we look back and we're in times when we're happy and things are great, we're like, I'm really happy to fucking be in this position, right? And perhaps I might have never would have made these changes if the universe hadn't pushed this shit, right? Starting to learn. Hey, Nazare, how you doing, babe? I did. Science, I resisted. I fought. I fought. I fought. I was very resistant. It felt so foreign for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It felt foreign for a man to genuinely care for me, like for a man to be so open and just give. It felt foreign for a child because I'm the mother. I've been taking care of these fools. you know, I've been the sacrificer. I've been the one to give. That's been my job. They don't have. They go. They without. It's my job to get it for them, not vice versa. All of them coming up, they get their summer jobs. If they decide they want to go out there and work, they never gave me no penny. That's their money. That's not their job to provide for me. That's my job to provide for them. Now I do make sure that they understand that you better take that damn money and do some stuff for yourself. That's how you help me. If you working, you take the money and do things for yourself. That's how you help me. Because that's less I gotta do for you. But it was very foreign for me to accept, And the funny part about it was, is like God just kept thumping me on my head. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down, right? Yeah, you feel guilty. You should be up shuffling tarot cards, but you heartbroken, right? Ain't your fucking heart broke? Do you want to talk? Do you want to smile? Do you want to do any of that shit? Set your ass down and let somebody, the blessing, my kid, let him do for you. Let him take care of you. Let him get you back up. And he has. He been so fucking good to me. I used to tell him all the time, you saved my life. And I think he may have repaid the favor. Shh, don't ever tell him that. As far as we concerned, he owe me forever. Right? He'll always be in my debt, not the other way around. But yeah. Yeah, Nazare. I've been feeling much better for a while. I just happened to get sick last week because I had started getting back into it. I done some reads. I even went live a few times and did Q&A. I did a Leo read and a Virgo read. I know y'all may not even seen that shit, but it's on the channel. I did that. But then my baby son was oh so generous. He was feeling very generous, so he came home with a bug and he shared it with his mom. And so for like the last week or so, a little over a week, I was sick and stuffy and congested and coughy. So, I can't get on here and do anything. I was kind of bedridden. But I've definitely physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I feel so much better. I do. I look better because I'm doing better. But I was just explaining to everyone how My Scorpio sun is some sort of voodoo healer himself. He's witchy. It should be no surprise because look who his mama is, right? He kind of witchy. All right, y'all. If that's it. Sorry. Still a little cough. If that's it, I'm going to take a little sabbatical. Maybe eat something because I've been staying up all night lately. And I'll pre-record a Pisces read. I'll have it here air at like 6 or 7 in the morning so y'all could catch it and y'all should get a notification. I'll probably be asleep, so I don't know if I'll be in the chat with y'all. I'll probably be just going to sleep around that time. But I want to pre-record it because right now it's late. It's not very many of us here. And like I said, the Pisces won't see it because it'll be on this live stream. I'm definitely going to do that. I appreciate y'all, every last single one of y'all. I'm glad all of y'all are still hanging in there. I thank y'all. I do. Fuck it, because I am in a much better place. Anybody's interested in mini reads, period, not on live, $25. I'll do the same spread that I did here tonight for everybody. If you send the $25, make sure you email me. Those are actually very less taxing for me because I can get on in there, do my thing. It'll be 5 to 10 minutes or whatever, and I'll chat it up just like I did here. Email me if you're interested for that. I will get a Pisces read up. It'll air in the morning. I will go live again tomorrow, okay? So be watching your subscription feeds for that. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And y'all please continue to pray for me. I pray for y'all. Take care of y'allself. Stay safe. Stay beautiful. Stay blessed. Stay high vibing. A lot of y'all are vibing high, and I love that for y'all. Try to stay in that energy. Because again, one thing life guarantees us is that things will change. So we gotta embrace the good when it's good, right? For sure. Nazare, I hope you're doing well. Email me, boo. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here so I can eat a little bit and rest and relax my voice. And I'm going to record that Pisces video. I will see you guys, I will say tomorrow, but it's after midnight here. I'll see you guys later on in the day, okay? I love y'all. Good night, my beautiful soul tribe.